Hello, everybody. Hope everyone's having a
I
fantastic
found
morning,
something.
afternoon, evening, depending where you are. We are looking for assets right now, just because, uh, it was pre-stream, and I was just sitting here, just kind of twiddling my thumbs, waiting for stream to start, and I was like, I could look for assets. Now we're here, so that's what we're doing today. Hi, Nugget. Big ring first. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hope everything is going well with you. I think you're almost to your day off. Good morning. Good morning. Unless that has changed, of course. I did get a game over, by the way, in pre-stream, but like it didn't really mean anything. Because as soon as I got a game over, it was like, oh, you just want to continue from the beginning of the map? I'm like, oh, okay. So it meant nothing in the end. So
Evasion
there's
successful.
no consequences if we do beef it at some point. I'm literally like, there's no specific goal. Like, there's nothing I'm looking for right now. I'm just, all I want to do is find the assets that are around because I just want them. I want them so bad.
Signal confirmed.
Get the fuel, probably fuel there.
Reapers eluded.
Almost Sunday smart. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like trying to do like my mental gymnastics because it's still like Friday evening after work for me. So I was just like, okay, wait, it's Saturday morning. It's almost Sunday. Okay, it's that planet in...
Faster than light jump successful.
Okay. Again, there's no consequences if the Reapers catch us, so it doesn't even matter if the Reapers get me. But we got away anyway.
Evasion successful.
Because I think some of these things, it'll like give me some extra war assets if I turn them into the Citadel, something at the Citadel. That's my thought process right now. Like this could be easy assets.
I found something. Reapers eluded.
Okay. And the Reapers are very polite because they won't bother me as long as I'm scanning something. I would like fuel, please. Well, I probably can't get it right now.
Faster than light jump successful.
Hey. Yoink.
Evasion
And now we
successful.
can go get the last one because there's one thing I missed in the in the first place. Excuse me. Oh, come on. Why have the Reapers still gotta be here? Come on.
Reapers eluded.
Come on. There's one more asset here. I just need to find it and then I'm good. Oh, there it is. There it is. It's at the planet. Okay.
Faster than light jump
All right.
successful.
All right. We just need to grab this and then we're good from this galaxy unless there's like a story thing here later. There's like a lot of missions I looked at in the map that are literally they all look like multiplayer maps. So it's just gonna be some sessions of me playing those multiplayer maps to remember how to play the game because as always it's taken me a little while to get between the missions. So I think I'm gonna go. The Anderson's apartment is the Citadel DLC, which is the last thing you want to do. So I don't want to do that right now. You also have investigate the Sorry Colony, find ex-Cerberus scientists. I forget which ones are DLC and which one are like just generic. The ex-Cerberus scientist might be like the not Jacob mission because I think that's a Jacob mission, but he's dead, so we can't. We don't have a Jacob mission. we have the not Jacob mission. We're gonna go with this one. But I hope everyone has had a pretty, like, decent,
Signal confirmed.
oh. Oh, okay. This is, where we went for Jack's mission, and now it's just a bunch of rubble because the place blew up. Okay, that's smart. That's actually pretty smart. It's smart. Like, yeah, we would scrap that for parts. And there's one more asset here. Here it is.
Reapers eluded.
And then just there's one thing here apparently. Based on the
I found
percentages.
something.
And it's just more fuel. Alright, cool. Alright, let's learn how to play the game again. I just play this game so infrequently, I rarely play shooters to begin with, but like every time I'm just, you know, scrambling. I guess we'll take Caden with us. What's your appearance? None of these are really good. These are all kind of shitty. You'll get this one. How about that? Like, come on. Edie gets, like, a really sexy one, and we don't get any, like, sexy male ones. Okay. I see how it is, BioWare. Okay, auto level up, please. Thank you. Damn, Caden has a lot. Alright, cool. Oh yeah, this is multiplayer.
Infiltrated one of the major cities on Benning. Initial reports indicated they were recruiting civilians, but further investigation suggests that the people are being taken against their will.
For what purpose?
Unknown. We sent
Oh yeah,
investigate in the
earlier
server
today,
squad's
me and my
reacted,
partner got
targeting civilians in public
some basically new
facilities.
flavors of the alcoholic monster energies, and they're pretty good so far. I only tried one new one, and I actually have it on my desk. It's like a
Innocents are caught in their
like a pink
crosshairs.
flavor.
Exactly.
So I'm assuming it's like a grapefruit. It kind of tastes like a grapefruit, but it's good.
Drop point, Commander.
They also have like a grape flavor and something else that I wasn't sure what it was. I think it was called a sunset something, and I don't know what a sunset tastes like, so who knows what that experience is gonna be like. Never tried an energy drink in my life. That's probably smart. That's probably a smart thing for you. I know that, like, probably just me drinking energy drinks only sometimes has probably atrophied something in my body. But, you know, we all have our vices, you know? But I know something is atrophied inside of me. It tastes like... Yeah, kinda. It depends on which one you get. Because some of them taste like soda, and some of them are like... I don't know. Some of them taste like, I don't know how to describe this. It's like the taste of, if you eat like a candy, like a Starburst or like a hard candy, and then you drink water. Some of it tastes like that, and it's really weird. I actually don't like those. But that's the only way I can know how to describe it. Oh my god, Ratchet, hi, welcome in. Why can't you ride a reverse cowgirl in Alabama? Because you can't turn your back on family. Oh, you can't turn your back on family. I know about that. I've watched Fast and Furious. Welcome in, Oprah. If I can fit ask one.
Upper streets are clear. Hold on, Commander.
Okay, I'm holding.
I'm tracking civilians
But having a trophy and you should be good. Oh my god.
Updating your nav point. You can intercept them there. We'll do more than that.
Okay, like, oh, I'm going this way. Okay. Interesting. I'm already curious about Red Bull because of the F1 ads. The Red Bulls are the one that tastes like drinking water after having a hard candy. I don't like. There's some flavors of Red Bull I like, but in general I don't like it. It just tastes very watered down to me. I'm a Monster Energy fiend, but the flavors of Monster Energy are admittedly intense, and I just like it. I just prefer intense flavors, so. That's just me though. We got Tay. Hi, welcome in. What are you gonna say this time? Every time Tay walks into my stream, I get a little nervous. So, how's your day going, Tay?
Look, reinforcements are here.
Oh no, reinforcements are here. Red Bull tastes like piss. I mean, that's fair. Combined with gummy bears and chemicals, that's also fair. To be fair, Monster Energy also tastes like chemicals, but it's a good chemical taste in my opinion. You know what, that's probably a good thing to mention, Nugget, they all taste like chemicals. So, if you don't like chemicals, then, you might not like energy drinks. I'm insanely high. I dropped $90 on food. I've smoked 3 blunts today. At this point, I don't know if you're trying to worry me or not. But I hope you're having a good time. I haven't partaken in the weed. Just because, I think it's a bad idea for me. Because I have anxiety stuff. But, good for you if you're having a good time with it. I, for one, am very worried about Tay. To be fair, that's my default state at this point, Eni. Also, welcome in, Eni. Like, every time Tay walks in, I'm like, okay, what the hell's going on? What the hell is Tay gonna say to me today? I haven't drank all week now. I'm quitting sick. Ooh, that's very nice. Very good luck on quitting the cigarettes. There are plenty of resources out there to help you. Like, it isn't as hard as, there's a lot of things that can help you out with that. So it's not as difficult as it used to be. But very, very proud of you. You'll be more worried if I drop family lore. you know it's a wild time if you say the family lore. Because I also have family lore, and it's not a fun time. When you have to break out the lore word, it's like, ooh. Career criminals, all of them. Oh god. I mean, some of them same for me. You don't choose your family, right, Tay? Man, I love multiplayer maps so much. I just walk around and shoot things. And don't worry about getting into cover. Because it doesn't really matter. I was nosy, looked at my dad's... Oh, God. You always... This is something that my mom likes to do. She always loves looking up, like, random people's names on like the public arrest record things.
No hostiles detected in the immediate area, Commander. Reinforcements are moving in to secure the evac route.
Good work, everyone.
I'll pick you up at the LZ.
So sometimes when I visit my mother, I get some random lore drops. I'm like, all right, Mom. Thank you. Like, oh my god. Speaking of like random lore drops from my mother, this is something I don't think I talked about this on stream yet, but oh, okay, I gotta wait for Hackett to stop talking.
Cerberus still denying responsibility?
Yes, and for once we're inclined to believe them. Gunning down innocent humans isn't their usual MO. Either way, the civilians down there have a chance now. We're solidifying a foothold and getting people out, then we'll move to liberating the rest of the planet.
I hope we can say the same for Earth.
One day, Commander. For now, we've got our work cut out for us. Carry on.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ. My state's version of a GCHR. Oh god. Holy shit. Damn. Oh yeah. Okay, so I gotta share my really wild story from New Year's, actually. New Year's this year. So like a few days before I went to my New Year's party, I was visiting my mother, and randomly when we were talking, she was like, "Hey, do you know your old best friend from like high school, early college years?" And I'm like, "Yeah." We have, side note, like me and this friend, we have not talked in like over 10 years at this point. Like it was not like a good like we stopped talking for like bad reasons. So I have not spoken to this person in 10 years. So my mom was just like, "Oh yeah, I looked up her name on the public records, and there's a warrant out for her arrest." I'm like, what? I'm like, oh, okay. So I learned this, and then I go to my New Year's party. Oh my god, Don, hi. So anyway, a friend that Don, let me catch up to speed. So a few days before New Year's this year, my mother told me that a friend that I had a falling out with like 10 years ago, IRL friend, and so I learned this, and then I go to my New Year's party. So I'm like hanging out. I'm probably a little too drunk. I've drank a lot, and the ball drops, and I'm like all celebrating, like we're all like having a good time. I'm texting a lot of people, being like, "Oh my god, Happy New Year!" And then I get a text from this friend. You know, the friend that I just learned had a warrant out for her arrest. And she's like, "Oh, I wanted to apologize from all that time back then. Like, I feel really bad about how we stopped speaking, and I wanted to reconcile." And I'm just like, I did not respond, by the way, but I'm like, "Girl, I just learned there's a warrant out for your arrest, and they weren't for good reasons. Like, it wasn't for a small thing, it was for a big thing." So I get this text, and I'm just like, I just learned this about you. Like, sometimes I don't believe in the theory that life is a simulation, but I felt it for a second there. I was like, is my life a simulation? Did I just get foreshadowing in my life? Oh my god.
Teach me about bazongas!
Whoa!
Oh my
Don't
god.
go shouting things like that!
She wasn't stealing the show and now needs to serve guns. No, bestie was a fraud. You're going to jail. I know. So, like, one, I never answered her because I was just like, bro, my mom showed you your, like, my mom literally a few days ago showed me your, what's it called when they take your picture at the jailhouse, at the courthouse, where they're like, your mugshot. Oh, it's your mugshot. It's like, girl, I just saw your mugshot. Yeah, mugshot. And now you want to reconcile? The police are after you. So I didn't respond, but it was just so, like, just so fucking wild. I had just learned this information, and then I got an anonymous tip. Here's the thing, I don't know where she was. Like, I just have her phone number, so I want to be able to fucking, like, the police logically would also have her phone number, so I don't think I would be any help, because I don't know where she was. You should reconcile with the, I know, right? Bro, you just need to, like, turn yourself in, because if they find you first, it's worse. Events with the gods about Brisky, not me. I know, right? Like, you really chose right now to be like, oh, maybe I should reconcile with my friend from like years ago. So, but anyway, yeah, so funny. Insane thing to join into. Holy hell. Yeah, welcome, welcome. We just got on this topic, and now I get to share that little tidbit from my New Year's. She was trying to frame you. I mean,
So,
with what evidence? We haven't spoken in 10 years. Everything she got into was after we stopped talking. Oh, Dr. Chockless wants to talk. Okay. Okay, Dr. Chockless. Dr. Chockless, my friend, tried to contact me. She's wanted. The police are after her. Well, not friend anymore. You're basically strangers if you haven't talked in like 10 years anyway.
Shepard, remember our agreement? We'd open a bottle of cerise ice brandy.
Oh, we're gonna
every
get
year,
drunk.
and it's my turn to buy.
But it hasn't been a year yet.
Yes, well, something tells me we won't have the chance a few months from now, so indulge my impatience.
Almost became an accomplice to sheltering a fugitive. No, I would never. Let's got all my criminal activities before I hate. Hell yeah! Or have we got the fridge pop up? We have not. Y'all, I'm gonna be so happy when we get that pop up. God damn. We wouldn't have a sassy virus playing games online. I know, right? Like, there's another timeline when I was like, okay, bestie, let's reconcile, and then I get arrested for charges I didn't do. You know, let's drink.
You grab the glasses. I'll open the bottle.
I'm going to be honest, oh.
Jacqueline, Subject Zero, sorry, but it's ma'am to me. I'd like to keep my Admiral Winky. Oh, Shepard, you know, I just realized. You've never called me by my first name.
Well, neither have you.
And I never will. You are Commander Shepard, hero of the Citadel.
Oh, okay.
Conqueror of the Collectors, savior of the galaxy. Using your first name just disrespects everyone you're fighting for.
I have a name, though. Dr. Chockless, I have a name. Don't make a lore excuse for it.
Consider it a lady's prerogative, then. Come, let's have a toast.
I think Dr. Chockless just forgot what our first name was because she keeps calling us Shepard.
To a woman I'm proud to call my friend. I am lucky to have you with me, Karen.
And to you, dear friend.
Wow.
It is my great honor to share this journey with you. Commander Shepard. And good fortune to us all.
Dr. Chockless, why do you look insanely young?
I've learned my lesson this time. Even a Krogan couldn't match you drink for drink.
Is there anybody else who needed me? Or is it just Dr. Chockless? I mean, I'm sure...
Commander, Chief Engineer Adams would like to speak with you down in engineering.
Okay. Thank God the loading times aren't that bad in this game.
Not sure what to think about that little mech dog roaming.
Commander, good news on the installation of that thermal pipe you got us.
We go met up with a friend when he brought along his friend that I met up prior, like a year prior. Forgot his name, the whole thing, the entire Yo, dude! You know what? I'd probably do the same.
Theoretical improvements to our capacitor design. Edie and I ran with it and documented our conclusions.
What we're gonna do is sly, like, oh, can you put... Oh, we should exchange phone numbers. Here, have my phone. Just put your name and your number in it for me.
Aye, aye.
Well done, everyone.
Yay. Can't believe we have to go down and talk to them before we get the war asset. Alright.
You've got new messages, Commander.
Oh, new messages. Okay. Oh, Miranda has a mission now. Oh, Garrus has something at the Citadel. So does Liara at the Citadel. And Javik also has something at the Citadel. Everyone wants to go to the Citadel now. Okay, so that's all done. I think we're done with this galaxy too. There is. Oh, speaking of like meeting up with friends and stuff, I am like a little sad about this because like uh so like tomorrow one of my friends who like lives a long way away is like relatively near me, as in like in a city that's like within drivable distance, but also is a city I'm not familiar with. So part of me was like, oh, I could totally like go meet up with her and stuff, but it turned out that like going to an unfamiliar city and stuff really wigged me out, so I ended up talking myself out of it. So I'm a little sad about that, but like if it was a city I was familiar with, like if my friend told me that they were in like DC or Baltimore, because you know I used to live there, like that would have been fine. But I'm just like, I don't know how to like navigate. Cities are so scary, and it's also kind of like a longer distance away. I see your child is France alone to sort of firm myself over that stuff. 10 days solar. Well, I have. Here's the thing. If I fly to a city, I'm actually way more comfortable with it than driving. Because if you fly to a city, then I don't know, it's easier for me to navigate because I don't have to like worry about parking or anything. And that's usually the problem with me in cities. Like if I have to drive there, then it's like, okay, I have to navigate through it with the car. And you know, as somebody who used to commute into inner city Baltimore, that can be very difficult sometimes. And it scares me, but because a few years ago, yeah, two or 3 years ago, I went to Seattle by myself, and it was very fun. Like I flew in and I just took like the airport shuttle to the place I was staying, and then I like took an Uber places, and I didn't have to worry about like the logistics of like, oh, I have to park somewhere. Oh, I have to worry about like driving to X place. It's like, no, I can take the bus somewhere. Oh, I can take that. Driving somewhere wigs me out more than anything. Because then I'm like, oh, I have to make sure my car is in the right place. Oh, I have to worry about parking fees. That stuff. Yeah, sure is an homicipher. Hi, Errol. Welcome in. Over for this one. There's only so many places in North America we could fly in and vibe without a car. I know, but I didn't want to drive. It also isn't ring fit true. Your legs want to fall off? Please don't make your legs fall off. You need those. You have 1 day off tomorrow. Nice. Yeah. Both you and Nugget from the future are almost to a day off. Nugget's in the future right now, but the next day for Nugget is going to be his day off, so. I guess Cerberus scientist next. The New York City April Fool's about the hotline for New Yorkers who thought they could walk somewhere to another city was a bit too real. Wait, what? It depends. Like, okay, here's the thing. It depends on the city. Yes, I agree. But also I don't like walking to anywhere in Baltimore is kind of a hassle. But the only reason I'm comfortable driving there is because I fucking had to commute there every day for almost a year. So, that's the only reason I'm comfortable with that. DC's fine because they have like the subway, the metro system. So it's really easy to navigate DC, in my opinion. But I've also lived near there most of my life, so. And whenever I happen to be in New York City, the subway scares me. Like, legitimately. because it's just, like, I don't know, if any of you have been to Washington, D.C. before, I'm only just now hearing about New York City implementing congestion pricing makes the streets immediately more walkable. Oh wait, they're doing walkable things in New York City? That's good. I wish more cities would do that. Like, honestly, DC could really benefit from, like, way more walkable areas. The first most obvious step. Play do obvious pitfalls and way. Yeah, I know. There's always going to be growing pains if they want to convert parts of any city to walkable, because you know, most of the cities have been converted to make sure they're like car accessible. So getting people used to there not being as much car access and more walking access is like going to have growing pains because it's a change and humans don't like change. It is cool that they took a step. I didn't even hear about that. Hey, I changed. Grr, nice outfit, by the way. Thanks. Oh, you don't like change? I can just change back. It's fine. I don't want to scare y'all, right? Don't want that to happen. Congrats on the cover. It slaps heavy. Thank you. My heart rate went down. Thank you. No. Sorry. It's nothing personal, kid. There's nothing here. Is there nothing here? There's nothing here. Oh my god, the soot one popped up finally. Basically like, hey, if people want to drive their metal coffins in the yeah, remember that your taxes are soon, guys, fellas. In the middle of the most densely populated cities we have, maybe we should charge them for it. True. I agree. So so they did. Good idea. Good idea. But anyway, like the point I'm making is that so like when I lived in Baltimore, New York City was like a day trip distance, but like a dedicated day trip distance. So like you had to like plan it out and also get up extremely early for the day trip if you wanted to do that. So like I'm used to the subway system in DC because they make the subway system in DC so obnoxiously easy to navigate. Like everything is color coded. Like if you're trying to think about, okay, which subway do I get on? Oh, I get on the red one because it has red lights on it and the line is red. They got fucking colors. And then you go to New York for your day trip and they're just like, oh, do you want to go in the A one, the B one, the 2 one, the 3 one, the 1.5 one, the square root of pi one? You see there's like a billion different lines that exit from this particular subway station. So you got to make sure you get on the right one. And also, if you get on the wrong one, we're still going to charge you. You went to New York City and there was a fire in the basement. What the fuck? That's scary. I never heard that happening in DC. What's going on over there? Hi Monk, how you doing? Hope everything fit has gone. And also, in DC, how they charge you for the subway system and to mess up with subway. Oh Jesus Christ! I mean, yeah, it's underground. So if you go in the subway system in DC, they only charge you when you get like off, like out of the subway building. New York City is a nightmare that swirls around the stock exchange, which is also a nightmare. I mean, yes, correct. So like, let's just say I get on. I'm just sorry. I've gone to DC a lot as a kid and also as an adult. So what was going on? I know. I did ask. But so let's just say you get on the subway at Metro Center, which is like the city center, and you want to go to the Pentagon subway station, which, yes, you can do that. You can do that as a citizen. You can go to the metro station, but they won't let you in the Pentagon. So you enter there, but you go the wrong way. So you're just like, oh, I went on the wrong direction of the red line. Uh-oh, I gotta turn around. You don't get charged for that. You only get charged between, like, how long... You only get charged when you exit the Pentagon. So even if you go the wrong way or anything, they don't charge you. Because you can just go right back on a train and, like, even, like, transfer lines and stuff. They don't care. You only get charged, like, they're like, oh, your ticket says that you entered the subway at the Metro Center, so we're gonna charge you the cost between the Metro Center and the Pentagon. So they don't care if you, like, took a different direction or if you went, like, a different way. They're just like, oh, we're just gonna charge you for that. But then if you go the wrong way in the New York subway, they're just like, sucker. Give us more money before you can go back, because you went the wrong way, idiot. Did you hear about the song, There's a McDonald's in the Pentagon? It's a song? I didn't know there was a song. The person who wrote that song got investigated by the FBI. Jesus Christ. Lots of people work there, yeah. If you gotta work for commuters for serious, you gotta build a stop there. I know. There are, fun fact, just because, you know, I've been on the DC subway a lot. If you do stop at the Pentagon subway, you're not allowed to take out your phone. Like, if you take out your phone at the Pentagon subway stop, like, government workers will just manifest next to you and be like, hey, can you put that away? Like, they will come out of the ether and just be like, hey, you can't do that right now. It's a little scary. They will find you. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, like, immediately a random encounter with a government worker, like, just spawns in right on top of you. It's pretty wild. Because they don't want you taking pictures or anything. So that's, like, the main thing. Because, you know, Pentagon. And also, if you're a civilian and not working there, they'll be like, don't leave. I mean, like, they'll be watching you, basically. No, someone might find out where we keep the overinflated budget. Oh no! Oh no, someone might find out that the building's shaped like a pentagon. Oh no! They can't know what the Pentagon's shaped like. It's only overinflated with the defense. Me illegally operating a drone cam near the Pentagon because I'm a hexagon truther. Oh my god, oh my god. But yeah, the New York subway system scares me. The fear of God is immediately, like, thrust into my heart if I am ever... It's like I walk into, like, a New York City subway stop and immediately the Final Fantasy VII battle music starts playing. Because I'm just like, if I fuck up, I'm gonna pay more money. It's not like DC. I gotta make sure I don't fuck this one up. Also, there's a ton of things going on and it's a little scary. Thank you for the hydrate. They made it illegal. Personal drones illegal for like 50 miles around. I believe it. DC in general is extremely strict with that stuff. Oh, Lumi, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate it. Thank you.
Engaging the scientists.
And if I'm reading it right, sounds like more troops are on the way.
Don't look, man, I thought I was already following. I'm looking.
Get out of here. I need these scientists alive.
But yeah, DC is extremely strict with a lot of that stuff. So, like, that doesn't surprise me in the slightest. Eventually should make the government stop doing things that would make people want to hurt them. Errol, I have some bad news for you. People would want to hurt the government regardless of whether they're doing a good or bad job, because hurting the government gives you notoriety and people like being famous. Oh my god. You haven't done it in a while. Oh my god. Do you think they should make a Year of Luigi too? I really like Luigi from Nintendo.
No wonder Cerberus abandoned this place. It's freezing.
Alright, just keep moving.
I forget what this mission's for.
What do these people do to bring this down on their heads?
Joke aside, he was always my favorite. I do like Luigi. It's April! Did I go the wrong way? As the younger brother who's taller and lankier, I can relate. Yes, I am. I mean, I'm the younger sister. I'm not that lanky. But I just like Luigi. But I am a younger sibling. I like Luigi because he owns property. He has a mansion. Has a vacuum, dark magic the one time. Yeah, that one time. Are you actually tall, or do you give the vibe of someone who is tall? I give the vibe.
This is Commander Shepard of the Alliance. The enemy has been cleared.
I'm as
Open
tall
the
as you
door.
want me to be.
Why should I trust you?
I'm here to help, obviously.
That's what Photoshop's for, baby. Seen a bunch of transit pass holders recently, but this morning was a new one. Give your kids a koala plush with their pass clipped on. Probably don't care about the pass, but surely they won't lose their plushie. Oh, that's cute. That's a cute idea, actually. I like that. Whenever I went to DC with my family as a kid, like my mom would just hold it for me because she was just like, "You're gonna lose it. Give me your pass, please." And I did. Depend on the floppy disk. In my mind, you're like 5'9". I'm whatever. I am whatever.
How badly are you hurt? What about the others?
No one else made it. Cerberus brought the big guns.
There's about 3.5 millimeters. Sure.
Dr. Bryn Cole.
If you say any height, I'll just say yes because it can be.
Tell me what's going
She's
on.
4 foot, no cap.
We're all
Yes.
Cerberus. Scientists mostly.
Civilians?
Call us refugees. If we hadn't run, we'd be dead.
Perfect javelin length. Yeah. Canonically, you can throw me like a javelin. Probably, maybe. Theoretically.
Yeah, the elusive man doesn't mess around. If he can't control it, he'll destroy it.
And we were done being controlled.
There can't be small. You exist in 5 dimensions, just not all at once. Yeah.
We covered
Yeah.
our bases. We clearly underestimated his resolve.
Oh my god, Arsenic, hi.
Time to evacuate.
Welcome in.
I agree.
Machet.
Guns on the roof have gone offline.
M'lady.
Cerberus might be genuine.
Literally
Without those guns,
the
this
best
will blow our
emote idea
stations
that
out of the
I've
sky.
ever had.
I'll take a look.
I love that
Thank
emote
you.
so much.
I'll check to see if it's the network link. Then I'll meet you upstairs.
Everybody else makes these normal ass emotes and I'm just here like, I want to look like a fuckboy.
Your partner was brave. He wouldn't want you to crumble like this.
Love your emotes, thank you.
We're getting out
Weird
of here
emotes are
alive.
fantastic. Yeah!
Commander,
Yeah, I want to look like a fuckboy.
another Cerberus defector.
Lashes is the
Something
best.
like
I
that.
love lashes.
Dr. Gavin,
That's a reference to
imagine we
I don't know
both
how many of
got
you used Chatsy back in the day, but it was like a really old Chatsy emote. They got rid of it for some reason. But it was the best emote there. Ida's face is my favorite. I also love Ida's face.
That's all, Doctor.
I
As someone
appreciate
to
your
use
help
it.
getting
You have to use it very strategically. Or you just spam it during Vel's stream. She loves that emote. Like, I just guarantee that...
Neurosis.exe has been forcibly
Copy Rissa,
installed.
thank you for the gifted sub to Dawn. Also remember this stream where I redeemed first download like 10 minutes in. Yeah, because people always forget. It's funny every time. Oh my god, I love that emote, Errol. Arigat thanks goes high much. He's Scrunk. I love Scrunk.
Get the text from Stockholm Cell to pack their own crate. I need you up here.
He's Scrunk. He's so Scrunk.
And make sure those samples from Project Mia get out on the second shuttle.
I don't remember this quest at all. I don't know if this is DLC or not.
Shaking so hard.
We're going to make it.
What's the status of the guns?
No,
Still
wait, if this was
waiting.
DLC,
I
it
have
would have
my
been
best
highlighted, so I don't think this is.
How many scientists are here?
43, plus research assistants.
You ran with over 40 people.
40
When
people.
you fear for your life, there's a lot you can do.
Bryn, I can't possibly dismantle the genetic amplification components in time.
I'm sorry, Dr. Boehner. It's important work, but right now you need to tend to your family.
Is that Hawk's
There are
voice
families
actress?
here? Children?
That sounds exactly like Hawk
Kidding.
from Dragon Age 2.
This escape will have to be carefully executed.
I'd hoped. We tried so hard to
Yeah,
make
that's
sure it
definitely
wouldn't come to
Hawk.
Dr. Cole?
this. Harley, what did you find out?
Can't tell. I only know I can't fix it from here.
What do you need me to do?
Cerberus is probably jamming the satellite link. Access is on
I
the
mean
roof.
female Hawk
I'm on
specifically.
it.
Radio me when you've engaged the controls.
Be careful. Cerberus just landed up there a few minutes ago.
Oh no,
Goodbye.
not Cerberus.
Thank you.
Oh god, oh the humanity. I just remembered that I'm already in a romance with the white bread man. Uh-oh, it just hit me that like, oh yeah, I'm technically in a romance with Kate and Alenko now. Oh god. I was thinking you meant male Hawk. Yeah, it was female Hawk. I rarely play as male Hawk because there's not really a point. Unless you want to play as male Hawk. Like for me, there isn't really a point. Remember how your actions have consequences? They do? They don't have consequences. Nothing will hurt me. They're dating white bread. Not there,
No, I'm okay.
there are no consequences to anything.
What would
This
these
is
people
just
have done if you
terrible
hadn't shown up?
decision making on my
These people have
part.
no plan beyond hiding. They didn't stand a chance.
I do nothing wrong, and there's no karma for me. Because all I have is positive karma, because I never do anything cringe or bad. Yeah, he's so plain. Cringe? I'm never cringe.
Quick, let's find that satellite tower.
Not gonna lie, I don't remember this at all from when I played originally, so my eyes are kind of rolling in the back of my head. I just don't know what's going on. I do not care about Cerberus. I do not care for these people. You got rizzed up by white. What do you mean you got rizzed up?
Satellite should be back online now.
The guns are still offline. You'll need to manually activate them. Head back to the front of the facility.
Oh god. Oh, the humanity. I'm looking at this video. I just want to see what it is. I'm not gonna watch it on stream. I'm gonna see what it is. Oh my god. Toast falling over. That's literally Caden at the beginning of the game. Because he just, like, fucking drops dead. Okay, that's funny. That's really funny. Falls over. That's just... literally, that first mission you do with Caden, like, he just gets shot, and then you have to send him to the hospital. And that's why you don't have him for, like, the first half of the game. I think technically we're at the halfway point, yeah? Oh god, shuttles.
Gotta get him off that gun! Move up! Keep low and find cover!
Okay. Hello. Alright. Hello.
We have to get up there and activate those AA guns manually!
Yeah. Too bad I have my laser gun of I don't care. They might have had a chance if I had a regular gun, but no, I have a super cool laser gun. Yay, I'm level 51.
Still down! Let's get over there!
Okay. On my way. I'm going as fast as I can. There's definitely no way that I could ever go faster. It's not like there's a button or anything that would make it go faster that I'm just refusing to use every time I'm in this kind of situation. Just because it's funny.
Okay, one of us has to make these repairs.
Garrus.
Garrus, you do the repairs.
Will do.
Ready, Caden? Just you and me.
Bring it on!
Yeah, get goop. Hello? There's still another guy. Or not? Where'd that other guy go? There's another guy. There's a guy who's like over here. Where'd he go? Okay. I guess he's not here anymore. Alright. That was a little weird. You're really just like dropping down like one guy at a time and they immediately fall down. There are more guys, Caden? I don't see any more guys. That goes wild. It's like you're supercharging them, then they explode. Yeah, exactly. They turn into goop. There. Caden, can you find the guy? Like, Caden, like, obviously the guy's not gonna come and find us, so maybe we should go find him? Maybe? Hello? Is there a man? Did I Did I kill the guys too quick? Did I get soft blocked? This is a little awkward if... Like, if there's just no guys here? Do I have to check on Garrus? Gamer's too good. Yeah, my laser gun broke the game, I guess. I would prefer it if this wasn't soft block. Can I just check on Garrus? Maybe I can save and reload? Garrus, I mean, Kaden. You're not Garrus, you're Kaden. You're not cool. Infinite ammo laser's too good! It's how the guns worked in Mass Effect 1. Look how they massacred my boy! No, my boy. Garrus, are you good? Just pull a chair and drink tea. I don't have any tea! Hayden, why are you still hiding? There's nobody here. This food's smacking. What do you got? Yeah, no tea. It's like Nugget, it's like 9 o'clock here. The caffeine would kill me. I think the game bugged. I drank tea this morning though, don't worry, Nugget. Yeah, you forgot that I'm in a different time zone. I'm in the past, Nugget. I'm your past looking at you. I can't load. Lift this and see what happens. Okay. Okay, it's right at the beginning of the thing.
Okay, one of us has to make these repairs.
You know what, Kaden, you do it this time.
Kaden, go fix the guns.
Yes, ma'am.
Ready, Garrus?
Let them do their worst.
Alright, maybe the clue was having Garrus help us. How about that? Maybe it was due to that missing man. Because there's a man that just randomly disappeared on us. There's another guy. Maybe.
Working on it.
Okay, Kaden, continue working on that. Maybe Garrus has got a little too because I don't remember phantoms being here. Maybe the game glitched and like did not spawn all the enemies because there was not phantoms earlier. I'm just gonna go with that. The game glitched and forgot to spawn phantoms. Look out! Oh my God, Mimi, hi! Welcome in. No perfect if you can ask one. There we go. There seems to be a lot more men here. Oh, owie, owie. Oh. I didn't know they could do that. Thank you for being on my main monitor while I doodled a bit. Gotta go sleep now. Yeah, have a good sleep. Hope you have a good one. Listen, I forgot they had a sword. Okay. Can't believe it's not homicipher. I know, right? You know what does have homicipher though is my new cover.
Circuit reset. Guns operational.
That's right, I have a new cover. It's from homicipher. Everyone fucking forgot that homicipher had music. Oh wait, we're done? What? I did it?
Already picking Cerberus ships out of the sky. Where we at?
Progressing quickly.
I did it?
Shuttle 1 is already loaded with everyone under 16.
It's
Commander,
just that easy,
what's our best
fellas.
chance for survival?
It's
What's our
just
status?
that easy.
Are we ready?
Essentially. Of course, any extra time is welcome. Also, we want to make sure we don't leave anything the elusive man could retrieve. But we're ready to go whenever you say.
All right, let's get these shuttles in the air.
Evacuation is go. Evacuation is go.
Me when evacuation is go.
Stand by for shuttle launch.
Have the guns punch a hole in the perimeter, then launch Shuttle 1.
I wonder if evac is go. Maybe.
Shuttle 1 is away.
Yay!
All right, everyone here, head to the shuttle bay and...
Yeah, one Borderlands mission where
Suicide
Jack tells
fighter
you to
took out
jump
one
off
of
a
the
cliff,
guns.
die equals
Cerberus
mission
troops.
success. Oh
Get those people out
no!
of here.
Oh no, not Cerberus. Who could have foreseen this? Not me, I forgot what this mission's about.
Commander, shuttles are loaded. We need you at the landing area to make sure they get away. I'll meet you down there.
Security override in effect.
Okay, well how do I get there?
Security override in effect.
Ah, I see.
Double time it.
Get to the shuttle bay first so we can bring the door up. Then get out to the landing pad.
Will do.
Okay. Oh, hi. Hello.
Okay, let's get these people out of here. Here we go.
Enemy shuttles on either side.
Okay.
On it!
There's a ammo floating in the air up there.
Shuttle 2 away. One shuttle remaining.
There's just ammo. Kaden, are you seeing this shit? There's ammo up there.
One more shuttle of
Just
refugees to
float.
go.
Cerberus has overrun the facility.
We got this. Just need to hold them a little longer.
How much do you think hazard pay is for the Cerberus? I mean, considering they keep on dying, they probably have insurance policies out of them. Or something. What was that? You done? Oh, yay! We evacuated them.
The
Yay!
last of the civilians. Dr. Cole, bring the escape shuttle. Let's get out of here.
Will do, Commander.
Crap! Mech on scene!
Oh no, not a
Hang
mech!
tight. We'll clear you a landing zone.
Did I kill it too fast? Oh. Oh, I can just use it. I don't want to. I guess I have to. Think Cerberus gets paid?
Dr. Cole, landing area cleared.
Oh.
Bug out. We'll wait for the
Hey,
shuttle out
Kate.
front.
Garrus. Garrus, you saw that shit? He was floating. That guy was floating. Yeah, oh my god, he's still there. That guy was still there. Oh my god.
Commander!
Oh my god. Quick, shoot that guy out of the air. He's still there! Oh my god! Oh my god. BioWare, you've done it again.
We wouldn't get anyone out alive. But because of you, we got almost everyone.
Yeah,
Dr. Cole,
BioWare makes flawless games. No glitches, nothing.
I need your help against the Reapers.
Without a doubt. I'm at your service. And I'm sure you can count on the others as well.
All right. Report to Admiral Hackett for your assignment.
You know, Commander, I've never met anyone like you. Just feel better knowing you're on our side.
Thanks.
Good luck. And please, take care.
Okay.
Hackett here.
This might have been a Jacob mission, I'm not sure. I don't remember much about Jacob, because I don't remember him much in this game.
They're all Cerberus defectors.
Oh, Bryn, you're gonna make me
Will
blush.
do, and I'll put them straight to work on the Crucible.
And if you could find some place to house the families, I'd appreciate it.
Snagging Dr. Cole from the Elusive Man is a coup. Having her on our side could be a huge win for us.
The sooner we can get the Crucible finished, the better I'll feel.
I'm with you.
Shepard out.
Okay. Yay. Oh, we are almost at 5,000, which means we're 2,000 away. I think we need to get to, I think ideally 8,000 if we want to get the perfect ending. Ideally.
Cerberus seemed popular for a while. They were fighting the Collectors while the Council sat and watched.
And now they're killing civilians and
Caden was
attacking
looking
our
for
allies.
Oh.
I believe he's in the crew quarters.
Caden's looking for us. I remember what it needed 8,000. I think 8,000 sounds right. It's either something really short of 8,000, like 7,800, or it's 8,000. But I'm just gonna aim for 8,000 because it's easier to remember. Okay, guys. All right. So Mr. White Bread Man, Caden Alenko wants to say hi. So let's go say hi to Mr. Alenko. Remember, guys, we're supposed to be dating him so we can get extra content in Citadel. Okay, all right. He's not. He's not here. He's not here. Where is he? Oh, he's in the crew's quarters. Okay, sorry. Is that could see me? I don't know. Nugget, I haven't romanced Caden. I don't know what happens here. This is like a new experience for me. Okay, Caden, why are you just in the crew's quarters? You have your own room. I'm too young and pure. A likely story, Nugget. Wiki says 7,400. Some my parents over 8,000 sounds good. Good sounds good enough for me.
Hey, there you are.
Don't flirt while the other crewmates are around.
Flirting with me?
In the middle of the
If
crew's
you have to
quarters?
ask, I'm clearly out of practice. Well, when we've got time, you'll have to let me practice. You know, I've just been sitting here thinking.
Bad idea.
Uh-oh. Okay, hit me with it.
So those Cerberus scientists, they were good people.
Uh-huh.
What do you mean?
I mean, Dr. Cole and her team, they seemed like
Oh my god, Caden's learning that
good people.
People...
Knowing that, what do we
that
do?
people exist.
What if there are more like them trapped inside Cerberus struggling to get out?
Oh my god. Caden is actually learning that, like, wait a minute. Do you mean that people that are on the bad guy team aren't all generic bad guys? He's learning nuance. This is just the kind of shit I expected from Caden Alenko's romance. Ooh, white boy learning nuance.
Anyone that comes forward, like these people, we help, no matter what. That's the best we can do.
I know.
Sometimes the best we can do won't feel like enough. It's all we've got.
So the scientists that put you back together, that saved your life,
Caden.
they were good people.
Caden.
They were professionals. I didn't know them all.
And the elusive man?
Was he a good person?
Once? Ever?
Oh my god,
Well, he knew
Caden.
what I needed to stop the collectors.
Right, exactly. But so you never saw this coming from them?
You were with the bad
From him.
people.
Sorry. I'm not sure what I want you to say here. I guess I'm just looking for some sort of insight on the elusive man. Something.
Caden, it's complicated. People are not black and white. There's nuance to everything. Caden.
Back then, he wanted the best for humanity, and he had resources to spare. But then it became humanity first, and at any cost. And that's a very different thing. But this? No. I never saw this coming from him.
Okay. Well, thanks, Shepard. I'm glad we could talk about this.
This was a
Meanwhile, you should
weird
find a way to take your mind
conversation.
off things.
I know. Joker did ask me to give him some poker tips. He keeps losing his shirt to James.
What?
Good luck with that. Joker has a terrible poker face.
Great. Well, I like a challenge.
Wait.
See you around.
You bet.
Shepard, do you mean that there's some people in Cerberus? In Cerberus? Who are good people? Wait. Are you saying that potentially the elusive man used to be a different person than what he is now? Oh my god, Shepard. What are you telling me? This is too much for my little brain. My little tiny pea brain.
Hey, if you get a moment, we should head out to the Citadel for a snack.
Oh, he wants to go on a
I
date.
know a place
Okay.
that, still has steak.
Okay. Man. Okay. Caden also wants to go to the Citadel. Man, everybody wants to go to the Citadel now. Only one of them wants to try and fuck me, though. Oh, Garrus wants to go to the Citadel, too. Oh my god. Traitor, you traitor, you don't know what kind of conversation I just had with Caden Alenko. Oh my god, old man, welcome in. Oh, perfect, fantastic one. How many war crimes has the commander committed so far? None, but we did have to teach a white guy about nuance. This guy, Mr. Caden Alenko, was so mystified that people can change, and also that maybe there's some people in the bad guy organization who are good. Like, that really rocked his little world. Oh, that one. You see, you know exactly what I'm talking about. That conversation. They also tried to flirt with us, only didn't land. Okay, I'm out of fuel. Oh well. Yeah, I love the series, and some of the side quests got a little too real. I mean, yeah, it is realistic, but very sad that Mr. Alenko didn't know what nuance was. Fuel depot. Wee. Alright, so a lot of shit going on in the Citadel. I can also go to the Asari colony. There's the Asari colony. That's the server spider game. Probably multiplayer. Probably. And the Quarians is the next, like, main quest segment. I think we're gonna do this first. I forget what this is. Oh, this might be Samara, actually. Unless I'm misremembering it. For some reason, when I think Asari Colony, it might be like a Samara thing.
I found something.
I would like to see Samara. Oh, that's a waste of fuel. I'm just clicking on things on reflex. Wow. Wow. Okay, intact Reaper weapon. I also want to do a little bit more investigating and probing
Jump successful.
before we before I go to the Citadel, because there's gonna be a lot of stuff we can turn in if we do a lot of exploration.
Signal confirmed.
Ooh. Hello. Fuel, please. Thank you. And all that was here was fuel. Okay. Alright, that's fine too, I guess. I do love sci-fi's ongoing theme of, oh, what if we treat everyone with respect? What a zany concept. It's so wacky and wild, really. Like, man, who would have thought? Is there nothing here? Hello? Really nothing here? I mean, we'll know if we clear out all the other zones. Okay, I am bringing Garrus and Caden. He... Alright.
Dig up any information on the mission, Liara?
Sorry, High Command hid a lot from us. You're headed to an Ardat Yakshi monastery.
Oh, there's Samara.
Ardat Yakshi? Like Morinth?
No, these Ardat Yakshi lived in the monastery so they wouldn't or couldn't harm anyone. However, they're still
Samara.
tactics and potentially very dangerous. That's why High Command sent commandos to investigate the monastery's distress signal.
Magnified biotics, eh?
Yeah, this mission.
Great.
As soon as they said Ardat Yakshi, I was like, ooh, Samara.
The Ardat Yakshi could break loose. The commandos were to purge the monastery.
Purge. You mean destroy?
They would have brought heavy explosives with them, yes.
Don't assume anything. Maybe the Ardat Yakshi sent out the distress call. If the Asari want us to destroy this place, I need to know what happened.
Agreed. Once we give a report to High Command, they'll stop wasting lives here.
Especially because everybody, all the Ardak Yakshis here, they're just living out their life. They're not trying to, like, kill everybody through sex like Morinth was.
My visor's IR says this shuttle's warm. Recent visitor? No elevator or power.
Okay.
Listen. There's a lot more than one.
Uh-oh. Whee! When the femme is actually fatal. When having sex with somebody results in your brain turning to mush.
Did you hear that?
Stay sharp.
Which score one for asexuals once again. My brain's not turning into mush today, fellas. I'm immune. Says the virus. Oh my god. What does that mean? Did someone say asexual? Yes. This me points to me even though I can't move my arms.
This monastery's out of the way. What do the Reapers want with Ardat Yakshi? Anything useful?
A floor plan marked with the nav point location of a bomb. It's inside the Great Hall.
At least it's no surprise Nuke on Tachanka, but the commandos want this place gone pretty badly.
Yeah, it seems drastic, though.
Ardat Yakshi or not, evacuating this place would have saved a lot of lives. If there's no survivors, let's get to the Great Hall and set off that bomb.
Okay. Alright. Time to blow up the place. Blow up my path, figuring out if I'm actually Ace or Demi. Twitch has been a good fountain of knowledge. Ooh, nice. Yeah, I am asexual, specifically, like, sex repulsed. So, like, I'm not aromantic, specifically. So I am in a romantic relationship right now. But always wishing you well on your journey of self-discovery. Google's what Ace or Demi means. Oh my god, Nugget. It means we don't want to get fucked. Or fuck. There, so that narrows it down. Oh, yeah.
Very good. I almost didn't hear.
Weird thing is stop trying to figure out
Samara?
beyond Ace.
It has been some
You don't
time.
have to if you don't want to.
You are a most
There,
welcome.
Samara!
The corruption here runs deep.
What brings the Justicar out here?
My
Nugget, down boy, down boy.
For centuries, Garrus. I've come for them. Unfortunately, the Reapers had already infested this place by the time I arrived.
Oh no, the Reapers were already here. Nugget, stop barking. You're embarrassing us. In front of Samara. We want to look cool in front of her, okay?
Let's go together. Maybe your daughters can tell us why.
In my opinion, though, for like identity stuff, there's some things that are gonna immediately be like, ooh, that's me, points, that fits, that describes what I am. And there's some things that are just gonna be like, eh, shrug shoulders. So that's honestly how I feel about it.
We'll meet again.
Came out on its own. Oh my
I will
god,
draw
Nugget.
these creatures off.
Me when I figured out I liked women. Sorry, it came out on its own. Woo! Ooh, the girl liking. Yeah, some things are important, some aren't. All up to you whether to figure out whether they're important to you or not. There's no rule saying that you have to have yourself figured out completely. And also there's no rule saying that like, hey, if you use a label and later you don't want to use the label anymore, that's fine. I don't give a shit.
This place is enormous.
I still got a bigger dick than most people.
Thousands of people living here.
I don't know why he said that, but it just came to me.
Neither. And I bet most of them were civilians.
Yeah, just learning about yourself. It's all chill. This area is pretty. You have that energy nerd? Yeah, I do.
What is that?
Oh god, it's that. Oh god, it's her. Why is the large Richard visiting now? Hi, Alec. Hello, tell your beautiful. Oh my god. So do I. Shake fan. Why are you coming from the floorboards? What the fuck?
That thing used to be an Asari. There's not much hope for
Oh my god, Nugget. Is there gonna be a fight over my partner in the chat? Oh no! Oh my god, they're in the walls! So true.
You came! As soon as I was able. Shepard, this is Falere, my youngest. She and her sister Rila are Ardat Yakshi. They have
Mother,
been...
they have Rila.
What?
I saw some of those creatures take her into the Great Hall. I've been trying to get there.
Oh
What are the
no!
Reapers doing here?
Harvesting us. They're turning us into those monsters. Please, you can't let that happen to Rila.
We will not. Hi, Flair. What a coincidence. I also. Oh my god, Nugget.
We need to find Rila fast. The bomb we're looking for is in the Great Hall.
A bomb? What, didn't you come to rescue people?
We'll try, but we can't leave this place standing, Falere.
You sound like the Commandos. They didn't stop to help anyone.
Falere?
I'm sorry.
Falere! The Great Hall. She's looking for Rila.
We'll meet you there.
Please be swift.
I will. Anything for you, Samara. Alright. It's Great Hall time.
That elevator's broken. We'll have to take the long route. Unless
Man.
you picked up the knack of using biotics to float.
We're both out of luck on that one.
Hey, go this way then. I go the opposite direction. And two Samara says there's only 3 Artakakshi or $3 for limit those 3 in the game, so where did all the banshees come from? I don't know. I mean, statistically speaking, there's probably other Artakyashis from other parents. So maybe just like other parents. I don't know. Maybe some Artakakshis just spawned out of nowhere in like the, I don't know, the 5 months between Mass Effect 2 and 3. Or maybe it's just like, maybe just the other Asari that were tending to them. You know, taking care of them and watching over them, I guess. How great can this hall be? I know, right? Like, they keep on saying it's great, but... It makes sense when Samara knows her daughters are at the sanctuary. Surely she would know there's others, right? Yeah, that doesn't make sense. Like another classic Bioware oopsie. Just being like, oh, sorry, we forgot our lore. They do it sometimes. They did it for Veilguard. Is every alien supposed to know about every alien existence? That's some space for— oh my god. Lore's not important, the vibes are important. That's what we need. We're just gonna ignore some things to make the vibes immaculate. Oh, hello, Banshee. Oh god. Oh, humanity. Woo! Okay. She gets the MILF pass. Allowed some plot holes. True. I won't question her too much. This fun is more important than every plot element ever, yes. It's not like they have a book or something full of lore that they could reference at any time. Surely not. Not like we've heard about the lore book before. For all of their franchises. Yo, it's time to go in the elevator! He's asking for the impossible, you know. I know this. We all know that, like, every game developer that existed in the 90s lost their source code for multiple award-winning games at some point. It's a pretty place. I wouldn't mind being locked in here.
There's our bomb.
And Falaire.
Rila, wake up!
Falaire, Rila cannot hear us.
Look, she's still alive.
The writer said Kai Lang ate someone's menacingly, Eni. He ate the cereal menacingly to make him look like a badass. They're like, oh yeah, we gotta make sure that people know that Kai Lang is super cool and mysterious and really awesome. We're gonna have him eat someone's cereal in front of him. Rip Crash Bandicoot. Oh my god, no.
Rila? Rila, can you hear me?
Uh-oh. Oh no!
Why did she do that?
Because they've begun to turn her into one of the Reaper's creatures.
Just standing there menacingly. I don't believe the source code exists.
Can we set off that
Square
bomb?
Enix when
Not without a detonator.
Square Enix when they explained why they can't remaster Final Fantasy VIII,
We've got to find it.
which is legitimately why they didn't do it for a long time. They just didn't have the source code. I keep missing! Why did I miss?
Last one down.
For now, let's get back to that bomb.
Okay. I think Chris's Final Fantasy VIII can go take a long walk with your short parrot. True. Hate Final Fantasy VIII.
Falaire, go! Take the elevator! Rila, what are you doing?
It's too late for me. There are hundreds coming. Just go.
Red Dead 1. Oh my god. The only good thing that came out of Final Fantasy VIII was Laguna. I love Laguna! The only joy I had playing that game was the Laguna segments.
No!
So good.
Rila!
I love you.
Rila!
Because honestly, like, whenever I think of Final Fantasy VIII, I just think of Laguna getting into random situations. A good male role models. He really is. Like, every time you get to a Laguna segment, he's just in a random situation. It's so funny. No.
We're not your slaves.
No. Oh no. Anyway, back to the Reapers.
Goodbye.
Few can break the Reaper's hold. Rila's will was extraordinary, as was her love for you.
We left her to die.
Yeah, what else we were supposed to do?
Rila made her choice, and it has reminded me of what is truly important. Why I swore I'd lay down my life.
What is that?
Falair, the code demands an Ardat Yakshi cannot live outside a monastery that no longer exists.
What are you doing?
I'm sorry, Shepard. By the Justicar's code, there is only one way to save Falair.
No.
My daughters.
No.
You were all so much... Let go.
What are you doing?
Fulfilling the code.
By throwing your life away?
I won't kill my last daughter.
You won't have to.
Falair?
I'll stay here. Home. No matter what's become of it.
Without a proper monastery...
I could have left any time. I don't need a building to honor my own code. And if the Reapers return, they won't take me alive. I promise.
Then, the code permits you to stay, as you are.
Aww. Sweet.
Once this war is over, and if I am able, I will visit, as a Justicar should.
I'd understand if you wanted to help Falair rebuild a home here.
It must wait now that I can help oppose the Reapers. I'll speak with Falair, then join your forces. If you'll have me, of course.
I'll always have you, Samara.
The honor is mine, my friend.
Everything's taken care of down here. Bring in the shuttle.
Right, Commander. I'll just follow the smoke.
Aww.
I read your report, Commander. We had no idea the situation had deteriorated so quickly.
That's why I set off the bomb.
May the Ardat Yakshi find rest.
The voiceover suddenly cut off. Shepard, there's a little more of that line.
Who I can now formally transfer to Admiral Hackett's command. They'll serve you loyally, Commander. Farewell.
Commander, Admiral Hackett's available on VidCon.
Oh, hi, Hackett.
Commander Shepard, something you need to talk about?
Okay.
Nothing more, sir.
Nothing.
Keep me posted. Hackett out.
Alright. What's this looking like? We're at 5,000. So according to the wiki, we have 2,400 left, but according to us, we have 3,000 left. Before we can get the good ending, in my opinion.
More sympathetic to someone joining Cerberus. You've never been big on aliens.
Yeah, I enlisted to kick ass.
Liara mentioned something about possibly meeting you on the Citadel.
Okay, everyone wants to go to the Citadel. Okay. Alright. Okay, so Samara's gonna be at the Citadel for a while. Okay.
The Crucible project project received some new tech from the Asari government.
I'm glad they've decided to help the war effort.
Everybody has to fight now, no matter how pretty you are. I learned that the hard way.
Don't say that, trainer. I don't care. I rejected you already. Okay, so that's done. Alright, what's here?
I found something.
Okay, what is here? What do we get? Library of Asha. Okay, that's all that was here. Okay. Let's continue on. It looks like the Masana doesn't have any war assets there. We can just continue looking. Looks like there's 2 more things here, then we're good. Then we're good with this galaxy. Wow. Oh, there it is.
Evasion successful.
Wow. I'm gonna double check to make sure that's 100%.
Reapers
100%. All right, we're good. Wow.
Faster than light jump successful.
Great. So 100% from Nimbus. 100. The Athena Nebula. Let's look. I'm just curious. I wanna get as many war assets as I can. Oh wait, never mind. That's the starting area. I don't think it has anything for us. Like with the Krogan DMC, not DMC, Devil May Cry DMC. Has anybody here watched the new Devil May Cry anime? I've been hearing a lot of very mixed things, so I'm curious. Visually, it looked really cool. I'm not a DMC person, so so you know, don't have much. I don't really have a horse in that race, but kind of sucks to hear that it might not be the greatest thing ever. Let's just go to the Citadel, because there's like a ton waiting for us there. Like Samara. You gotta make Nugget happy. Okay, so go here. Going to Alliance Docks. We don't do Citadel
You're cleared
DMC.
to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
My knowledge of DMC is limited to memes. Same. The only things I know about DMC are the memes, and there's a really hot lady in Devil May Cry 5, and that's it. People really want me to play Devil May Cry 5 because apparently Dante, like, whenever somebody mentions Devil May Cry 5 to me, they're like, oh yeah, you'd love it, Dante's old. And I'm like, I'm not, like, I don't know. I don't know that man. I don't know if I'll like him.
I need a cab to the Presidium.
It'll be there momentarily.
The only person I'm interested in, love me some old man. Like the old, I don't know this old man though. I don't know old man Dante. I don't know if I'm gonna like him or not. Angry accountant.
It's my money and I'm closing my account.
Your account helps fund Citadel defense. If you shut it down...
Have you seen Palaven or Earth?
To be fair, old man Dante changed that much compared to young Dante. Just visually, I think. He's like, because apparently Dante acts different depending on each game too, so I'm not sure if like what I've seen of Dante will also be in Devil May Cry 5, and if yes, then maybe I'll like him. I don't fucking know.
Promise more safety than the Citadel.
You're right. Guess all we can do
I
is
just
hope
know
for
that
the
there's
best.
a lady who drives a van, and I really like her. That's all I know. Like, I am swerving around all of the guys in that game into the lady that drives a van. That's all I know. Young Dante was such an edgelord, regular and old, or still smartasses. Okay. It depends. I do plan on streaming DMC5 at some point, because I do own that game on Steam. So it feels like I should at this point. Okay, Liara is here. Why is the angry accountant still listed there? There's something I can give him. Come on, Shepard, let's speed walk. Smart ladies who can use tools. Yeah! He looks fun.
I recovered the Book
There we
of
go.
Plenix. It's waiting for you in Bay D24.
Alright. That was the person I wanted to talk to. Man, things are still on fire here. The Cerberus attack was years ago at this point. Okay, where's Liara again? She's at point 6. We're almost there.
Her name is Tasha Poray. Of course. P-O-R-A-E. No, I realize you can't
Straight to
tell me where
Fangirl.
she was
Respect.
deployed.
Yeah.
Can you inform
Try
me if
asking
she's under orders not to communicate with
Pennsylvania how feels been on fire for decades. Shouldn't you be asking California?
Uh-huh. But I would be contacted if she
I didn't
were
know
injured, correct?
Pennsylvania was on fire.
Yes, I'm listed as her bond mate. Yes, I can hold. Her name is Tasha Poray. Of course. P-O-R...
Oh, Australia. Oh, never mind. We can't talk anymore. The Americans have been one-upped. We have an Australian in the house.
Thank you for shopping at Casa Fabrication Weaponry.
Maybe it's how steam comes out. Street and cities. Oh, yeah, true. Underground fires? What?
Welcome to Nosastras.
What do you mean the underground's in fire?
Good hunting.
Do you just like go on a walk and it's like, oh sorry, the ground's a little hot right now, there's a fire underneath my feet. Except the exploding eucalyptus trees. That's fine. We probably deserved it at some point.
Welcome to Cypertine Armory.
You know, classic American stuff.
Thank you for shopping at Cypertine.
Welcome to Agor Munitions.
Remember, all purchases made by Agor Munitions will show in your credit report.
Oh my god, hi Liara. Pretty sure the county is which used to have mining towns were just evacuated since it became effectively because everything's on fire underground. What the fuck's happening down there? Sorry, I can't go spelunking in Pennsylvania anymore. There's a fire under there.
You sure you don't want to do something a little more exciting?
I love this part of the Presidium. It reminds me of where I grew up.
Where's that?
Armali, back on Thessia. My mother and I lived beside a park. I spent hours there.
Doing what?
Reading, exploring, getting in trouble.
Centralia, PA, that's the place? Oh god.
You're kidding.
I'll look that up later.
I
Can't go to Pennsylvania anymore. It's Pennsylvania from the sound of things. I mean, like, I can say this because I'm from Maryland. And, for context for any non-Americans here, Maryland is, like, one of the border states with Pennsylvania. Man, Pennsylvania's fucking miserable. You feel the life drain out of you the second you cross the border whenever you have to go to PA. It sure is. Yeah, 1010 knows what I'm talking about. It can continue to burn for over 250 years. What the fuck? I lived in PA. Can confirm. Yes. It's like you're having a good time. You're in Maryland. And, you know, Maryland's not the greatest place either, but like you feel pretty good. Like the countryside's beautiful. then you cross into Pennsylvania, and all of a sudden, all the roads become shit. Like, all of a sudden, all of your roads have potholes everywhere, and all of the life just seems to fade out from the wilderness. The only joy in the world is a Wawa or a Sheetz. Man, I miss Wawa so much. And that's Pennsylvania.
Yeah, that's actually pretty cute.
No one else thought it was funny.
I also get the
Oh,
same
the
feeling,
lecture
but
my mother
different
gave
if
me.
I cross into Virginia.
But she did buy me
Virginia
my
also
first
sucks
history book
for
the
different
next day.
reasons.
I miss her, Shepard.
Sorry, the half the joy about being in Maryland is hating on the states that border Maryland. Except for Delaware. Delaware is just Maryland too. So we don't care about that one. We do care about Pennsylvania and Virginia though. We don't like them.
What was she like?
She was confident and kind. She loved to wear yellow. I thought she was the most beautiful woman in the world.
You should annex Delaware. I mean, it's basically Maryland. I don't think we have to make it official. It's basically just Maryland.
I wish we could spend more time together like
Is that the
this.
great American tradition, dunk on any states? Yeah, so basically, when you're American, it's kind of a thing to hate on another state. It depends on which state you're from, though. And also there's states that are universally hated by all the other states. So like, most states hate New Jersey. Most states like dunking on California too, and Florida. Because those are like the popular like ruffians. And then there's like the local stuff. Like Maryland hates Pennsylvania and Virginia. I'm pretty sure Pennsylvania hates Maryland too. I have rights to hate on California that I've left California. True. Yeah, everyone hates Ohio. Fuck Ohio. Massholes. Oh, we got a Massachusetts hater in the chat right now. PA also hates PA. Yeah, there's also self-loathing sometimes. People also don't like New Jersey. Yeah. I think Virginia also hates Maryland, but it's because of the drivers. Some certified haters in the chat. Ohio, the thinking man's Indiana. Indiana. It's true though. The Lower Peninsula of Michigan makes up the Upper Peninsula. Oh yeah, if the state's big enough, there's internal hate there. You don't get Maryland's a small state. We don't get that too much. We do have a little bit of it though. In Maryland, it's the Eastern Shore hates the Western Shore. Because if you look at Maryland on a map, it's divided by the bay. So there's the Eastern Shore and the Western Shore, and Eastern Shore fucking hates Western Shore's guts.
It'd be nice. And who knows? Maybe you'll settle down after this.
It's the great American tradition of gossiping about each other.
But I guess that's one more reason we should keep in touch.
Someone to share a few secrets with now and then.
You got it.
From what I know, California and Sydney are the same, full of overpriced housing and people who think they're great because they live in that area own nothing to do. You know what? That sounds probably accurate. That sounds pretty accurate. Because, California is very expensive. I've never lived there, but I have visited there, and every time I have to buy something there, it's sticker shock, because everything's a lot more expensive. I'm just gonna be absolutely wheezing whenever I get a dinner check at Offkai. Because that's where, California is where Offkai is held. California is actually, the few places actually more expensive than Switzerland. Wow. That's probably not a good, record to have.
Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination. One moment, please.
At least San Jose is already cheaper than downtown San Francisco. Is it? It's it, because I know Offkai is in San Jose now. Twitch, that's fine. Just a second. Let me let you out of jail. Fine. Here we go. Sorry, I had to let old man out of jail. Off Kai one day, kind of scary because I'm gonna be honest, everybody. If you're not American, I wouldn't recommend traveling to America right now. It's kind of I wouldn't recommend it regardless of what you look like. I think it's just a blanket thing. Like, hey, it's probably not a good idea for anybody to visit if you're not like American. But yeah, there's Vexpo. That's in Europe. There's Japantown. What is that? Is that the Japan one? Last time I flew through the US to visit family. It took me 8 hours to get through immigration. Never gonna. Ew, gross. You go to Vancouver instead. Oh, is that Japantown? I don't know what Japantown is. I'm just like, well, what is that? I mean, Vancouver is like, I've never been to Vancouver, but it sounds nice. The only Canadian cities I've been to are Montreal and Toronto because I am East Coast, America. That's the closest to me. San Jose has a Japanese area with a bunch of decent food and stores. Yeah, when I go to Offkai, I'm going to be hanging out with some people that live locally there, so they're gonna be taking me to all the nice spots. I'm very excited for that. Any conventions in Vancouver? Yeah, well, any conventions? That's half the reason why I travel anywhere nowadays. Anyway, north is Toronto? Maybe? Maybe. Maybe. Why is Cortez here? Not sure if there's much in British Columbia. I mean, I've been to Toronto for an event a couple times, but that was years ago. So things happen there. But I'm also not a frequent flyer to Toronto.
I recovered some texts from a library in Reaper-controlled space. I can have them waiting for you at Bay D24 if that would help.
Australia's biggest guns are tiny compared to the American ones. Oh, you can say that again, buddy. I think West Coast Seattle is close enough for British Columbia. Yeah. Seattle's like the most northwesternmost American city. And Seattle's actually really nice. Again, wouldn't recommend going now if you're not local, but still. Yeah, packed. Thanks for the American tax gonna bounce. Yeah, have a good rest of your day. Thanks for stopping in. Hope you have a fantastic one.
Shepard, you made it. Come have a drink with me.
You're looking happy.
Got D&D soon. Ooh, have fun. Hope your character doesn't die.
Yesterday can't change. Tomorrow, we might all be dead. Today is what matters. I'm not wasting it.
I wouldn't have thought a club would be to your tastes.
You don't have to get all hot and bothered to appreciate graceful dancing. There's an energy here. There's life.
Oh no!
The best drinks. Here.
Yeah, to our friendship, Cortez.
To you, Steve.
And to you, Shepard. A good friend when I needed one most. Thank you. For everything.
Yeah, she's a take. Uh-oh. Yay, we're friends with Cortez.
I'll see you back on the
We got 5 reputation for being friends with Cortez. Alright. Right, we've barely seen the people who, like, wanted to hang out with us.
Spectre status recognized. Please
Embassy?
select a destination. One moment, please.
Embassy?
Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
Oh, there's a lot of people here. Okay, so we got Bailey. Oh wait, I think we already did all the stuff with Bailey. And the oh Miranda's inspector office. Okay. And Samara and Javik are here. Cool. Hey, Javik.
Hell of a view, isn't it?
During our war, this place became a myth to my people. A dream glimpsed only in the memory shards. The Citadel was both the heart of our civilization and its demise.
The Reapers hit here first, didn't they?
No one I knew had ever seen the Citadel. To be here now, I don't know what to think.
It might not seem like much, but a Prothean is standing on the Citadel alive. That's a victory in itself.
Perhaps. When things were at their darkest, we used to tell stories, imagining the wonders of this place. The seat of our empire, the power to sway worlds. The galaxy belonged to us.
Nowadays, a lot of races have embassies here.
It's true then. You share power with the rest?
Yeah?
Not perfect, but it's kept the peace. Most of the time.
Oh, jellyfish.
Pardon me. This one has been listening. This one suspects you are a Prothean.
Yeah, little assholes.
When you were still minnows in the ocean.
You're some minnows.
This one is unworthy. This one has seen the face of an enkindler.
They consider your kind to be their gods.
A pity we did not teach them to speak better.
Oh my god.
You're really a Prothean?
I am.
But if you lost the last war, what hope do we have?
For many, there may be no hope.
Javik. Javik.
The Reapers killed trillions in my cycle. The odds of being among
I don't think that's gonna work.
Javik.
But you are still alive now. That alone
Pivot.
is a miracle.
Pivot.
And you still have the power to fight. My people knew your kind when you were young. Turian, Asari, Hana. There was potential in all of you.
We had to give him, like, please don't be racist.
And become the weapon
Reminder.
to be. The weapon that tells the
Amazing
Reapers we are
pivot
not
with the interrupt. Yeah.
We are alive, and we will fight back.
Javik is so funny.
Thank you. That meant a lot.
It sucks that he's DLC.
Commander Shepard, it must be an honor to have a Prothean fighting alongside you.
He's starting to learn his way around. Javik is one of the best soldiers I've ever seen.
The commander is a capable warrior as well. For a human who once lived in caves.
Javik.
Thank you, Commander.
They pre-ordered the right version of the game, so I never got a scene skated that. Yeah, I never had him when I first played the game. Man. If only BioWare wasn't BioWare, we would have had him in the base game. Because he's such a cool character. I really like him. We got Samara High.
I hoped you'd come. I won't remain here much longer.
He's so funny.
What are you doing on the Citadel, Samara?
I suppose I came to say goodbye. Falair is safe, and Rila is at rest. I felt the need to speak to you before heading to battle. I want you to know there is no one else I'd rather see leading us in our last hours.
Oh.
We'll make the galaxy proud. The
Love you,
largest fleet in
Samara.
history's already on our side.
It is impressive.
I were stinky, but man,
Would have deemed such
so
an alliance
stinky.
impossible. But Shepard, be sure
They
to
fired
assess
all
your
their
forces'
writers.
strengths and weaknesses before setting out.
Good luck out there, Samara.
You as well. I don't know if you believe in such things, but Goddess go with you, Shepard. We'll both be tested in fire soon enough.
Cute.
I have excellent news. Your daughter's paperwork has been processed.
What? You said it was impossible. How did you pull it off?
Well, I talked to a few friends, called in a few favors, maybe even stayed up a few nights. I wasn't sure I could pull it off, but everything's in order, and your daughter leaves for Thessia tomorrow. A caretaker will travel with her to ensure she reaches her relatives back on the homeworld.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Why don't you go spend the time you have left with her? I'll take care of the rest.
Okay. Cool. I don't think Bailey has anything for us anymore.
Spectre status recognized. Please be aware that this area is under surveillance.
Office suite near the human embassy. E.
Good to see you're all right, Shepard.
Miranda, what's going on?
Couldn't meet in person. The Citadel is too dangerous right now. I heard about the attempted coup.
Yeah, with Kai Lang's help, Udina nearly
Yeah,
seized
that
control.
cool Kai Lang who ate someone's cereal at some point.
Still alive?
He's alive and
Ooh,
right
I
in the
know
middle of
Kai
all
Lang.
this.
He used to be in the Citadel. He was so cool, says Miranda.
I'll be on my guard. Look, I don't have much time, but I learned what happened to my sister.
Where is she?
I don't know that yet, but my father was definitely responsible. If he's done anything to her, I'll kill him.
Miranda.
Shepard, listen. I'm being hunted by Cerberus assassins. A lot of them. I need to stay out of sight.
What? Why?
I heard a rumor, maybe more, that my father is working on something for the elusive man. Something big.
Whatever's going on with your father can't be good. We have to figure this out.
I agree, but I need to do this myself. It's time I stopped running from him.
You're sure?
Yes. I can't think straight until I know Ori is safe.
Be careful.
I can't promise that, Shepard. Could you?
No. I couldn't.
Okay, bye, Miranda. Alright. Embassy guard. Okay. Wait, embassy guard, we have something for you. I don't know what we have, but we have something. It's a mystery what it is, but we certainly have it.
Elysium was attacked, but Alliance forces were able to evacuate all students.
Was the Volus ambassador here earlier?
Yes, he was, Commander.
I need in. Spectre business.
I'll unlock the office when you're ready.
Okay. Hello?
You've never been this uncooperative with us before, Ambassador.
That's because you were actually doing some good in the galaxy before.
Has that changed? How many colonies would be gone if we hadn't taken action against the Collectors?
Too many. But fighting the Alliance
must continue in order to end the war. We understand it took a lot for you to reach out to Cerberus, Ambassador Korlak. We ask that you trust us a little longer.
Suspicious?
You people are monsters!
Ambassador, please.
Hundreds dead. Udina betraying the Council. I should have cut ties with you ages ago.
And what will that accomplish now? The risks you took by passing information to Cerberus. It's left you in an interesting position. If you sever contact, we can't protect you from the consequences.
I have no time for this.
We'll speak again. Have a good day, Ambassador Korlak.
The Turians think I'm still working for Cerberus. They've put a price on my head.
Yeah, shake head. Shepard. She's like,
I can't go to CSEC, but Cerberus has plans. An entire Turian colony rests on my life. If anyone finds this, I hid a tracking receiver in the office suite beside the human embassies. What are you...
Well, he's dead.
That cold.
How can you tell through the suit?
Shut up and keep watch.
That's not a bug. That's a machine. That's a recording device. That's a USB drive, but futuristic. That's no space bug.
Think he can talk yet?
Ambassador, can you hear me?
Yes. Yes, I can hear you.
Take it easy on him. Has to be alive till the credits come through.
Tell me where you are.
We're still near the Presidium. C-Sec will check Selkish arms when they realize I'm missing. Sure. Once they notice you're missing.
Stay calm. Help's coming.
Now arriving at...
I need more info on your location.
I don't know what else I can give you.
You trying to bribe us?
No, please, if you kill me, a colony will be wiped out. You should have tried the bribe.
After obtaining a cure to the genophage, leaders have announced an alliance with the Turian military against the Reapers.
Is it the suspiciously locked door that I usually can't interact with? How curious.
Damn, wrong door.
Oh, well.
We could break his voice box. We're in an apartment. People would hear.
Zip it.
Just stay calm.
All right.
Credits went through. Time to die.
Ambassador!
By the... I don't... You saved my life. I almost died because the Turians thought I was still with Cerberus.
Did those mercs hurt you?
I'm fine. They wanted me alive until the fees were delivered for my capture. They didn't care about what I had to say.
You kept mentioning a colony in your message.
Information on a Turian planet's defense system.
Antivirus alert.
Oh my
Your
god.
PC is
Is that
absolutely
Mr. Check These Cassandra Torre Minotaur VTuber streams a variety of days in a variety of ways? Damn. How was Kazan? Did you win? Did you win?
I can offer a bargain.
Did you win?
Bombing fleet.
Did you see more buff lizard men?
It's worth far more than a colony.
Did you become the first berserker?
Or you could give us
Name's
both.
Kazan. You beat that moose? Wow. Hi everybody, my name is Nur. I'm playing Mass Effect 3 right now. We just rescued this guy. You were born the first berserker. Okay, but did you become the first berserker? Old. Well, look at this guy. He's the first berserker. He must be super old. Man, yeah, exactly. Well, welcome in. We've been doing some stuff and some things. We rescued this guy, and we're trying to rescue a colony, I think.
No deal, Korlak. You owe me the name of that colony.
Very well. Cerberus is going to raid Aegis.
Hell yeah.
They wanted shipyards.
Chat, and I have a question for you.
I'll speak with Citadel Security about this incident.
Did you know that people have multifaceted? We just had to teach Kate and Alenko that people are multifaceted. Who do you like? What? Okay, let me just bring you up to speed. So we had a conversation with Kaden Alenko, and he's just like, hey, wait a minute. Are you saying that some people in Cerberus could be good people? What does that mean? and then he's like, does that mean the elusive man changed at some point? That he used to be a better person and now he's evil? What do you mean he can change? Like, literally, that's just how the conversation went. We had to basically sit the white boy down and tell him to, like, yes, Caden, people can change. And also, sometimes there are good people in the evil organization because they get caught up in it or something. It was so stupid. Like, holy shit, Caden Alenko. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. Oh, okay, white bread. Garrus. You can talk to Garrus. I should probably also check the... Because I don't know what we have to do with that that planet we just learned about. Do we have to do that through the
Spectre status recognized. One moment, please.
through like the Spectre office?
Now arriving
That's
at
not Spectre office.
Purgatory. One moment.
Spectre office. And also, Chad, if you like homicipher and were wondering if music was in the game, I have a new cover out, so you can listen to that right now. Check the pinned message. You can learn that, indeed, it looks like homicipher does indeed have music, and I covered it. Apparently people forgot about that. Is your cover creepy or wet? Why are you asking me this question? Why are you asking if it's creepy or wet? A genuine concern has taken hold of me. What does that mean? Why do you want a wet cover? It's some stupid meme? Okay, that's the first time I've been hearing about it. You don't know the context, you're just spewing... You're just spewing memes and not even understanding why it's funny. You sound like me when I was in college.
Spectre status recognized. Please select a... One moment, please.
Yes. Okay.
Now
At the end, it's like...
E24. Emergency civilian housing.
I don't think James has anything new. I'm not even gonna bother.
Spectre status recognized. One moment, please.
At the end, it's like, it's a good cover, sir. Oh my god.
Arriving at docking bay
BRB dinner. We'll bring some back for us. Like, you're just gonna have dinner without us? Wow.
I'd like to request a transfer to a zone with Reaper, Sergeant.
And may I ask why you think your deployment deserves special treatment, Private?
Yeah, have a good dinner. How do you yell? He had to yell it. He had to say it with his chest. Be like, I'm getting dinner!
None, ma'am.
Outstanding.
Somewhere the security checkpoint is Garrus. You gotta find that man.
Just let me know when you're ready to take a break.
I want to take a break with you.
Shepard, glad you came.
Just yell at him. Okay.
Something that doesn't involve fighting Reapers.
Like Ultra Trailer? Okay. I'll do my biggest scream. I'll do a giant scream that won't alert my neighbors or make them concerned about my well-being.
I have more in common with a dog than I have with you.
I love dogs. I've always loved dogs.
That one's been so common recently. I love dogs. Like, out of the new pop-ups, that one's been popping off so much. Yeah, where's the fridge one? Man, if fridge one doesn't pop soon, I'm gonna start, like, turning off some of the other, video pop-ups and just, like, hoping that it ups fridge's chances.
I don't think they've
I'm so excited for fridge whenever it drops.
I already scoped it out. But then I thought, if this was my last day alive, I'd actually like to remember it.
Oh my god, Garrus.
So, I had an idea.
Oh my god, we're going on a friend date.
Where are we going?
Somewhere we're not supposed to.
Ooh.
Some things never change, do they?
Ever have that one thing you always wanted to do before you died, Shepard?
Too busy trying to live. What's yours?
The whole time I worked at CSEC, I'd stare up at the top of the Presidium and say to myself, I want to go up there. But I never did. There were 137 regulations.
Let's break all the regulations.
So you got them changed?
No. Now I just don't give a damn.
Aww. Love Garrus. He's so cool. That's my best friend.
Figured it's time to do something stupid just for the hell of it. Might be the last chance we ever get. A little busier than I imagined.
How about a dive in the pool?
You obviously haven't seen Turians swim. It's a lot of flailing and splashing, interrupted by occasional bouts of drowning.
Oh no.
Yeah, you're right. I just have to save your ass again.
It'd make up for all the times I pulled your ass out of the fire. We've had a hell of a ride, haven't we, Shepard?
Times like these, you know who your real friends are. They're not the ones running around looking for an escape route. They're the ones who stand at your side through the worst of it. Who never give up on you. I'm lucky I can say I know someone like that.
So
Here
am I.
is.
You're not going to propose marriage now, are you?
Oh my
Now,
god.
before we
They're
get
so
married,
fun.
There is one thing we're going to settle.
I love them as friends.
I'm not saying you don't know how to handle a gun, just saying some of us know how to make it dance. So, let's find out who's really the best shot.
There are a few people in the galaxy who've seen me in action, Garrus. They seemed impressed.
Yeah, but I've actually seen you
Is there
dance,
Shepard without Vicarian? It's true.
Alright, Vicarian, you're going down.
And don't worry, I loaded it with practice slugs for when you miss.
Oh my god.
That was an easy one. Let you build up your confidence. Long range, I wrote the book. Nobody alive can do this, not even Commander Shepard. Give me a tough one. I said a tough one.
Oh my god.
Step aside.
No, I'm shooting the target. No. I'm shooting this target.
Do it. Nobody alive, maybe? But technically, I died.
Yeah, well, next time we'll throw in a herd of rampaging cliques, and that's how you separate the rookies from the pros.
Oh, I love them. Alright, let's go back to the Normandy.
Commander?
Wait. Let me check something. Okay. I could have sworn that Caden mentioned something about going to the Citadel, but I think that might have been just like a superfluous thing rather than an actual invitation of like, hey, let's go to the Citadel kind of thing. Okay, so this is most likely going to be multiplayer. Let's see. There's probably nothing here because there's a fuel depot here. This is multiplayer.
Advantage in this sector thanks
Knew
to
it.
the fighter squadron
That's why I saved
facility
this
you're about
last.
to attack. We want to seize it, but their air defenses are too strong for a frontal assault. Losses would be too cost prohibitive.
How do you want me to handle this?
Go in the back, bring down their defenses so we can send in the troops. Good luck, Commander.
I have visual contact. There's a small platform above the main landing pad. I can drop you there, but it's got to be now.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Let's go in the giant square full of enemies. Cortez, thank you.
Commander, you'll have to find the command center to take down their defenses.
Keep an eye out for the command center.
Trouble coming!
Great. Come here. Ooh, heart. Alright, where's the pew pew people? Where's the enemy? I hear you. Hello. Hello. Come, goop. I punch. Hello. Why is there Steve Minecraft emote? Is it because of the movie? Oh yeah, y'all, did you hear? There's a leaked version of the Minecraft movie going around. It's like an incomplete version, so like none of the effects are rendered. It's the only punch emote that I have. Steve Minecraft? What? Jack's just like, oh yeah, I need an emote about punching. Let me bring out Steve Minecraft. That's the closest thing I got. Called Punch Trees. If I was looking for a punch emote and all I could find was Steve Minecraft, I would just keep looking. To be honest.
Damn it. This'll take a while.
Commander, you've got enemies inbound and we can't wait.
Yeah, I want to watch the leaked version so bad because it looks like it has some joy to it.
Caden, get in there.
You got it.
But this time, Steve Minecraft. Okay. Fine.
You're gonna get swarmed. Commander, I've been flushed from cover. Retreating to minimum safe
Like, I just want to see.
Cortez, get out of there.
Like, in my opinion, I think this Minecraft movie is going to be extremely mid and kind of a waste of time. But if I watch it in its incomplete state, then it's going to be funny. So, I think that's the only way I'm going to ever watch it.
Just bring down their defenses. We'll worry about that later.
Hello. Like, I'm not... Like, the Minecraft movie's not gonna lose money out of me. I wasn't planning on watching the fucking movie anyway.
Shepard, need you to sync the shutdown from the command console.
Okay.
Defense system deactivated. General Order 7/7 triggered. Establish contingency defenses.
Okay, clearing the landing pad.
And that's where we need to go.
I like how a single punch can just like one-shot people. That's my favorite thing. Woo, woo. I just punched the turret to death. Ah, ah. There we go. 3 punches, guy goes down. One punch, a guy goes down. 3 punches, a turret goes down. Hello? Oh, hi. Okay, there's the turret over here.
Cortez, I read you. Come in.
There you are, Commander. Had to get through the interference. Area clear. Signaling the strike force. Wait. Scan's picking up something.
Don't worry, I can punch it to death, Cortez. I'm strong now. This is what the Dragon Age armor was for, Cortez.
Give it everything you got.
Eh. Oh. Well. Can I punch this guy? I can! Okay, it's not working. Never mind, it's not working as well.
That was close.
Anyone wounded?
Just the usual minor flesh wound.
Okay. The grenades are so funny. I love using my grenades. My beloved. Alright, yay.
This was a major victory, Commander. A crippling blow to Cerberus operations in this sector. Now all we have to do is maintain control of the facility.
Cerberus won't make that easy.
And we won't make it easy on them. Thanks to you, we can use their own defenses against them. Tell your team they did good, Commander. You should be proud.
Thank you,
sir. Alright.
That's all. Hack it out.
We'll do it, Admiral. I'll give them all a slap on the shoulder and another slap on the butt. That's what they deserve. Great. At 5,200 out of 7,400. We're almost to the 2,000 mark. For what we need. Yippee!
Cerberus started out as an Alliance Black Op. Black Ops always go bad. If you have to deny the action, it was a crappy action. Commander?
Okay, there's nothing from you. There's nothing. I should probably go talk to some people. Let me see if there's anything new I get if I talk to people. Because I know Traitor's technically supposed to tell me if there's new conversations and stuff, but also I want to double check because I'm paranoid.
Something to shoot right now.
Yes, Shepard? Carry on, Edie. Understood. If you wish... Noted.
Okay, hi, Joker.
Commander.
Okay. Nice talk, Joker. So nothing from Edie or Joker, because I think like their stuff's mostly wrapped up because now they're hooked up. As in they're like they're not fucking because you know it's kind of impossible for Edie, but they are in a relationship now. Anything in here? Yay, my jellyfish. Yay. My space hamster. You know what's a show that I rarely think about it, but I remember loving the show. Y'all remember Space Dandy? He's a dandy guy in space. Such a good show. But it's like one of the ones I forget about it, and then when I remember about it, then when I remember it exists, I'm like, oh yeah, that was a great show. That was so fun. Really should have watched the show. You can. It is so me-coded. It is check, it is so fun. It is like insanely fun. It's about a dandy guy in space. His name is Space Dandy. That's all you need to know. And there's no limit. There's no time limit to when you have to watch a show. You just watch it whenever you want. Same. It's not too late. No, you can watch Space Dandy. This is all like episodic, so you don't have to. You don't have to be like, oh, I gotta watch all of it at once. No. You can just watch it like one episode at a time. It's a comedy.
I find using my biotics to toss
Watch VTubers now.
an attention grabber.
I watch
Yes, but it's
VTubers too,
also
but
a
I
good
still
way
watch
to draw
anime
in the
sometimes.
fire.
Jeez.
I mean, not that your biotics weren't impressive the first time we met.
I have had my fair share of opportunities to use them these past few years.
Well, I'm glad you got through in one piece. Sounds like you have a few stories to tell.
Okay, mid-bay surgery means like in Mass Effect 2 and 3, they decide to make it that if you're renegade, you have scars on your face. And their explanation is that like, oh, if you have a negative outlook on life, if you're mean all the time, then your scars come back from when you died. But I don't need to do that because I'm Paragon.
It's off in a fight now, Liara.
That is so Star Wars, I know. I mean, it is also back in the day when they like companies were very desperate. I mean, game developers were very desperate to make it like, oh, there's a consequence for being evil that isn't just like that we can't program in like intricate consequences. We're gonna make it so if you're evil, your little guy becomes a scrungy little man. They did it in Fable. They did it in Mass Effect 2 and 3 too. In all the Fable games, I mean. Because if you're evil in Mass Effect 2 and I'm sorry, I'm getting my games mixed up. If you're evil in Fable 1, 2, and 3, you start looking evil, like, ooh, he looks so mad kind of thing. And it's all entirely like cosmetic.
Hello, Commander.
And there's also barely any character customization in all the Fable games, so it's just kind of like your character customization is whether you're good or evil, basically.
Shepard?
That's all for now, Garrus.
Anytime.
Nice talk, Garrus. Engineering. Anyone here? I don't think so. Javik's here. Javik's here. That's it.
Your Liara Asari asks many questions. You would think she'd never seen a Prothean before.
Gabby, what do you think about our new yeoman, Miss Trainer?
She's nodding, Commander.
All good, Commander.
He.
Need anything, Commander?
No.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
I'm just checking to see if I'm gonna miss any character moments before I move on to the next thing. If you have nothing important to say, leave me alone. Just give me the okay and I'll leave.
I've always loved the M35 Mako. It's got heart, you know?
Oh, come on. The M44 Hammerhead is vastly superior.
Come on, that thing's made of tissue paper.
Okay, Mr. Call of Duty.
You want something?
No, I don't.
I'll talk to you later.
You bet.
Okay, where's Cortez? I think Cortez is also wrapped up as far as story goes, but I want to double check. I'm pretty sure his story's fine.
The next time you blow up a monastery, let me know you've left the premises, okay?
Okay.
I worry about you.
Okay. Alright. We did that. That was a multiplayer mission. And our only missions right now, other than like going around and getting a bunch of war assets, which are mostly, we've been doing a really good job on that. I'm gonna check here. I want to. Wow.
Evasion successful.
Is there anything in this galaxy over here? Doesn't look like it. Guess not. Guess there's nothing here. Alright, never mind. Wah.
Reapers eluded.
Oh wait, there's a fuel depot here. There we go.
Faster than light jump successful.
Quarians.
Antivirus alert.
Oh my god,
Your
Maya.
PC is absolutely
Welcome
fucked.
in, everybody. Hi,
luck.
welcome. Welcome in, everybody. My name is Nur. I'm a computer virus VTuber. Currently playing Mass Effect 3. Right now I'm like basically I'm just dragging my feet before going to the Quarians, but right now we are just exploring galaxies and like harvesting resources. Well, welcome in. Hope you had a good Elden Ring stream. How you doing? How you been? For those of you joining us, my name is Nur. I'm a computer virus VTuber. Didn't I already say that? Never mind. Doing pretty good. Nice, nice. Wow. Okay.
Evasion successful.
Hydrate. Thank you. Yeah, if you need to take a break, get some food, get some water, go ahead. Just having a chill time right now. Okay, Protein data drives. Okay. 50%? Okay. I mean, this is pretty... Oh, there we go. Shut up, Reapers. Reapers, have you listened to the new hit cover by Nerd? Yeah, I released a cover today. It's the title screen music from homicipher. If you haven't heard of homicipher, it's basically like horror game romance. It's great. Yeah, check out that pinned message.
I found something.
We're gonna scan the pink planet. Ooh, emergency fuel pods. 33 of assets. Shut up, Reapers. I'm looking. I'm gonna scan this asteroid. Oh.
Faster than light jump successful.
Wow. Hey, fuel. Delicious. Yum, yum, yum.
Evasion successful.
83 more assets. That means there's actually something in this place above us. I thought this place was empty, but apparently not.
Signal confirmed.
Ah, there it is.
Reapers eluded.
There we go. I think that's it.
Faster than light
Yep,
jump
that's it.
successful.
Alright, drive through the sun, so we can do that.
Evasion successful.
100. I think that was it as far as like stuff that we haven't gone to yet. Okay, we'll go here to the Quarians. So we're about to go to the technically, even though I'm basically in the halfway mark of the game, I have not recruited everybody yet in Mass Effect 3. We still need to recruit Tali. I think that's it though. I think Tali's the last one. And we're gonna get her from this mission, and also we're gonna experience some things. So be warned, like, if you haven't played Mass Effect 3 and want to go into it pretty spoiler free, this is gonna be another the next series of quests. I'm not sure if it all happens at once, but they are pretty intense. Wow.
Reapers eluded.
Nothing here? There might not be anything here.
Faster than light
Right.
jump successful.
I actually want to get completely spoiled. I'm RPing as a psychic. Okay. Let me explain everything that happens in Mass Effect. No. I will not. Wouldn't it be funny if I did?
Commander Shepard, a pleasure to see you again, though I wish it were under better circumstances.
I'd hope for your support in the fight against the Reapers. What's going on?
17 days ago, with precision strikes on 4 Geth systems, the Quarians initiated the war to retake
Hey, let me
our
explain the
home
Empire part. Have you ever heard of Big Bang Theory?
Of our agreement with the Council to
Never.
avoid provoking the Geth.
A treaty violation is nothing compared to recovering our homeworld and advanced AI technology.
Uh-huh. Kind of a bad time. Right.
You're throwing yourselves at the Geth? Again?
Again?
And this time, we may have destroyed our people for good.
Damn.
We'd driven the Geth back to the home system when this signal began broadcasting to all Geth ships.
The Reapers.
Under Reaper control, the Geth are significantly more effective. Our fleet is pinned in the home system. If we're going to win, we're...
Win? You insisted on involving the civilian ships, Admiral Gerrel. We need to retreat or we'll lose the live ships.
Where's the signal coming from?
Here. A Geth dreadnought. It can outgun anything we've got, and it's heavily defended.
The Normandy's stealth drive can get us in undetected. I could board, then disable the Reaper command signal.
Yes, cutting off the
This is a
signal
terrible
should put
idea.
Geth into complete disarray.
And while they're confused, you get to a mass relay and retreat.
Good. Our civilian ships have seen too much fighting already. Are you certain you can disable the signal?
We'll get you out of there safely, Admiral.
Our newest Admiral has also volunteered to offer technical expertise.
Holly!
Tali Zora Vas Normandy, reporting for duty.
Oh my
Glad
god.
you could make it, Tally. Admirals, already a team to hit that dreadnought.
Thank you, Commander.
The Mass Effect is like a group of girls meeting a pretty... Group of nerds meeting
Admiral?
pretty girl. Trying very hard to cling to nerd
It's
geek
mostly a
culture and keep
formality.
getting
I'm an
people to
expert
tune
on
in.
Geth.
It's Shepard Sheldon or Leonard?
That you are.
Shut the fuck up. You dare
Glad you're
bring Big Bang Theory? Fear be withered to dust. Oh no. Unironically, my father actually really likes that show, and I don't like that fact about him. I was like, okay. We all have flaws. That's my father's flaw. My mom does too. It's upsetting. We all have flaws. Sometimes our flaw is liking the Big Bang Theory.
If I'd known it was this bad, I would have come sooner.
You've had your own troubles. I'm sorry about Earth. We've got the largest fleet in the galaxy. If you can help us, we'll hit the Reapers with everything we've got. Or however much is left from this stupid war.
I thought you'd support the invasion.
No. After talking to Legion, I thought maybe there was a chance for peace.
Legion!
So why help them?
I'm an admiral. People look to me for guidance. Public disagreement would divide the fleet.
I'll get your people out of here safely, Tally.
I had to have when I
Thanks,
heard
Shepard.
Nerd
And
talk
just so
about we
you
all
know,
have
I need to
flaws.
keep things strictly business in front of
We
the
were
admirals.
talking
If
we
you'd
were
like to catch up,
talking
let's talk somewhere private.
about the Big
Sure
Bang
thing.
Theory and how our relatives like them. Literally could not be me. You know what? That's
I'm
so
ready
true.
to
You
hit
don't
that
have any
dreadnought
flaws.
Whenever you are.
But I need the tea. Sorry, the tea is that the tea is literally that my father and Errol's mother like the Big Bang Theory. You parried yours. All right, somebody start. Does anyone have tea? So Vel didn't have to tab in for nothing. Anyone have a spicy tea? I don't have anything. Hear this whack ass mixed up. What the fuck? Yeah, anyone have tea? Oh no, oh no, none of us have tea. Nobody brought tea here, no. No, this is so heartbreaking. You got tea. Okay, Edie has actual tea. Okay. Check and I spontaneously spotted tea party. Oh my god. We had to get a last minute replacement for our static because our melee player got... How do you get banned? What did they do? What the fuck happened to your melee player? Our hot gossip and Mr. Tea Kettle. Okay, any more hot gossip as 1010's explaining what the fuck happened to your melee player? I like hearing tea when it doesn't involve me or my friends. I just want to hear out of context tea like, oh my god, they did what? They said what? Guess he was an asshole and party fighter? Oh my god. No, he's probably one of those guys who like harassed the healer for not like healing enough and they're like brand new to the game. It does take some effort because you can be an asshole pretty overtly and not get banned. So what were you saying? People do that? Just go into party favor and be mean enough to get banned? Apparently. How much of an asshole do you have to be? Yeah. Because I've seen plenty of assholes and I have reported them that I don't pay attention, but I'm assuming they don't get banned. On the opposite side, not defending them. Okay, Soot. What are you saying? Soot. Soot. But I did see someone get banned because they were in normals and everyone but the tank died. And they said, can you wall already? Okay. Well. Oh, that's kind of fucked up. This guy got They got permabanned? Oh no! Oh no, what do you do to get permabanned? No! Did this guy like say a slur? What the fuck? Yeah, they definitely said slurs, didn't they? Oh no! I'll come to your house at address and kill you physically, you slur. Jesus Christ. Probably. Because like even if you're mean and like, they don't permaban you, they just say like cool it. Like earlier we're just like, okay, well I'm melee now and we get a new healer. Yeah, they just give you a timeout. Just be like, hey, cool off for a bit, buddy. And threats and slurs combo. Yeah. It has to be a combo. Oh, we're bringing Tali. Who wants to go with Tali? Oh, who should we bring? Who's not Tali? Ooh, that one's cool. Send me with... Soot, you're not in the game. We can't bring you. Soot, we can't bring you on the mission. I'm so sorry. Put Caden and he's the closest to me. Val, that's so insulting. You don't know... Val, you don't know what conversation we had with Caden earlier. I just looked at you like, Val, that is so mean. We had to explain to Caden and Alenko how people are multifaceted. James is there. To be fair, I don't consider James human either. He doesn't look human. I don't want to put James in. I'm not using that man. No, I'm not using James. He can't make me. Oh my god. But do you want Caden because he's a... Well, there's nothing to worry about. No. Put normal white guy in there. I don't fucking want to be gated. Okay, well, who else do you want to be? You can't be James. I'm not putting James in there. I don't want to use James. So does now Javik. So it's racist? Oh my god! Guys, there's clearly like a correct option here. None of you. There we go. Vel said the correct answer. Vel said like there's like one correct option that Soot could be in it. Nobody was pointing at Garrus. Oh my god. I was waiting so patiently. Oh my god. Well, I'm not using James. I guess he can be Garrus. Oh my fucking god. Okay, we're using Garrus. Congratulations, Soot. You're Garrus now. Can't believe you fucking recommended Javik first. You're just like, oh yeah, Soot be Javik. You know, the racist one. Errol, I'm pretty sure you know that people are multifaceted and that people can change. You're better than that. Don't put yourself down to Caden's level. You're better than that. Oh my fucking god. All my friends are dead and I'm racist. Oh my fucking god. Tag yourself. Which Mass Effect 3 character would you be? If you say Javik, I'm gonna look at you weird. Yeah, this is great. I love this. I get to literally watch me type that sentence. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. Anyway, oh, we gotta level up Tali. I was sitting here like, Garrus. I would be Garrus, but I knew if I said Garrus, Vel would be like, no, he's too cool and shoot it down. Oh, yeah, that's right. We do have to keep you humble. We can't praise you all the time. Incredible. True.
We're approaching the Quarian home system.
All the good is good.
5 minutes.
Hi, Tay. What did you... Good work.
Pretty much a big old shitstorm, Commander.
I have detected several hundred unique ship signatures engaged in
No
active
food.
combat.
Okay. I was like, what
Yeah,
good is gone? Hey, what's going on with you? Are you okay? Yeah, good bit. Everyone slapping you on the shoulders like, yeah, good job, partner.
You won't start singing the Russian national anthem.
Okay, Joker. Feel all the good now. Oh no. Oh god, there's ships everywhere. Oh god. Oh, the humanity.
My cyber warfare suite has accessed their docking protocols.
Oh god. The Centrals I vote that both sides are in the room. What the fuck?
Alright, once we're aboard, we find whatever's broadcasting the Reaper signal and shut
Maybe
it
you
down.
should have been Javik.
Tally's our expert on Geth software.
Never mind, we gotta restart the mission.
Security.
Good to have you back, Tally. And maybe with another Dextro aboard, they'll get better Turian food.
As long as it's sterilized.
Dr. Michelle did
It
give
was a
me some
joke.
Dextro
A
with
likely
no chocolate.
story.
You're welcome to it once we're back.
She got you Turian chocolate?
She said she saw it and thought of me. Why?
Oh, nothing.
Shepard, there's a problem. All tubes except one are physically secured.
I see the free one.
be torn up, though.
Too risky for the whole team. I'll secure the
Yeah.
docking area. Everyone else can follow me over.
Roger that, Commander. We'll just stay here. You know, quietly.
Hang tight. It'll just be a minute.
Yeah, just 1 minute. A single minute. Holly's so real for that. Here's also real for going straight over that. I know, right? I love both Tali and Garrus. They're so good. Oh yes. Remember this. Wee.
No wonder the Quarians were having trouble. That ship is enormous.
Dang.
It is 30% larger than an Alliance dreadnought.
Damn. That's big.
Tally, you're gonna like the view.
Better than a vid?
Much.
Anyway, guys, welcome to Final Fantasy 13. Welcome to the hallway. You also want to... Yeah, oh yeah, Garrus romances Tali. You don't romance either of them. I think you should stop talking. ASMR, I'm gonna get murdered later.
You should be okay once you're on board.
Till then, I'll make do with mag boots.
Hey, take your time, Commander. We're fine until they,
Thunk,
look out
thunk,
the window.
thunk, thunk.
Geth don't use windows, remember? Structural weakness.
Like, if you're live out this Tuesday stream, you're indestructible. I am. There's not a shameful bone in my body. Whoa.
Looks like the rest of the team isn't using the docking tube.
Me and Tenten that one meme where it's like, why does XWPB girl saying I think we should
Not if I
stop
can help
talking for it?
Ask Tally to get on the dreadnought
Oh my
schematics.
god.
If she can point me at
I
another
love that
docking
meme,
tube,
by
I'll
the way.
override the controls and let the boarding party on.
Good meme. So is your meme creepier? Tenten, I still don't get the meme that you keep on trying to do. I'm the only one who gets the reference. You also get it? I don't get it. Tenten also doesn't get it, I think. Feels like the grass saying what is creepy and what is wet. It's wet. It's a good meme, sir. I don't even know the meme. The meme was wet. Okay, fine. Now, speaking of memes, I am getting a meme redraw. I just put in the commission for it. It's the Bugs Bunny shooting one. I'm very excited because I've been wanting that one for a long time. It's finally gonna be why is hello? My controller my controller my controller my controller my controller. My controller? My controller? My controller? Hello? My controller. Okay, that was weird. Anyway. It's fine. We fixed it, question mark. Probably.
Got it. You're clear to board.
Do you think your controller? My controller.
See any action?
All quiet so far. They haven't detected us yet.
I just heard the reconnect noise. I'm a little nervous now.
Here, let me see if I can get this open.
My controller?
In the meantime, take a look at this.
My controller.
There, it's open. We're clear to go.
My controller? Key? My controller? I'm not doing this keyboard mouse. Come on. My controller? What do you mean USB device not recognized? Hello? Okay. My controller. We're gonna save here just in case. I can't save here. Oh no. My controller.
Looks impressive.
Well, it seems to be fine right now, so we're just gonna keep going.
Energy pulse on contact that disrupts shields and synthetics.
That'll be handy.
How come I don't get a new gun?
Wouldn't find one in your size.
Oh, they flirting. Is this the wrong way? It's probably the wrong way. They go this way again. My controller. Well, it seems to be fine now. I did a little bit of adjusting and I might need to... Tomorrow I'm getting, I'm going to the Best Buy to buy thermal paste because this weekend I'm planning on like doing a little clean and a replacing of the thermal paste. So I can also get a new USB hub, apparently. Sweats. I think it's the... I don't think it's my controller, it's the USB hub that I have it plugged into, because my desktop does not have a lot of USB plugs. So I have like a little hub, and that might... I just replugged it into a different USB, and now it's working. So I think it's the hub. Her controller was creepy today. It sure did. Where do I go? What was I supposed to do? Oh, this way. Sorry guys, I was distracted.
We're looking for an operations center. I can disable the Reaper command signal from there.
Where's the closest one?
Past their defense network and through a sensor cluster.
Boink.
Guardian anti-5.
I think give it a care package. Welcome in.
Looks like they're using ultraviolet frequencies, like the Solarians.
Expensive. Bet it gives them an edge in close combat, though.
When the fleet rushed the Dreadnought, those lasers carved right through our ships.
Come on, let's get to the op center before they lose more.
Hey guys, sorry, my central nervous system shut down for a bit. What's up? True. You know, the thing that controls my movements, you know, my brain, stopped working for a bit. Don't worry, I'm fine though. Picked up the Stream Deck USB hub, which is pretty, unfortunately only fits neatly with the plus, the one with the knob. Oh! You see, I have a micro Stream Deck, so I don't think it really helped. I don't have a regular Stream Deck. I have a tiny one with 6 buttons. I literally just have like a random USB hub that I found at Micro Center once. And I have been using it for a very long time, so it might be time to replace it regardless. So at least I know before I went to a tech store. Because I've been using this since before I got the desktop. Like, I had it for my laptop at first. My stream laptop. That's right, I first started streaming on a laptop. I did not own a desktop until right before... Oh, sorry, that was Garrus. Sorry, I thought you were an enemy. I think I've had my desktop for 2 years. So for almost a year of my streaming career, I was streaming from a gaming laptop. And I did use the USB hub with that, so.
They're throwing their lives away.
Network intelligence.
Owie.
As we kill them, their attacks become more aggressive.
Disable their shields.
And don't give them time to recharge.
Hello. I'm on fire. I think, like, especially now that I have the 3D model, like, I'm not using it, like, on the stream, but I do plan on using it for, like, whenever I feel like it.
Look,
And, you know, there's a lot of buttons for that one, so I probably do have to think about upgrading my stream deck to, like, something that's not micro sized. At some point. It's not urgent.
Sensor data.
Especially since I'm just used to using the mini stream deck
We're
right
taking
now.
heavy losses. The Geth have a planetary defense cannon. It's ripping through
Because
our
I'm not,
fleet.
I don't know if I can, like, just import. I know it's the same program, same software, but I'm not sure if I can just copy paste from the micro stream deck to the regular stream deck. I might have to, like, rebuild all my buttons, which that's gonna be a pain in the ass.
Why do we need to find the operations center? Wouldn't any access console do?
No. Anything we do here, the Geth could counter. Too many fault checks and redundancy levels for what we need to do.
You can probably copy paste the buttons themselves, but not any layouts. Layouts is fine. It's mainly the buttons, because, you know, setting up all the hotkeys for VTube, and, like, specifically my hotkeys for my VTuber position, because I already, like, have that set up and I don't want to, like, readjust or, like, remember where exactly my VTuber is positioned and all my different things. Need to get used to actually using mine. It is so handy. Once you get used to it, it is beyond handy.
Just ahead.
Good. Let's cut the Reaper
Practice.
and get the fleet out of here.
Practice on the stream. And that's a rare Ner one. I rarely see that one pop up. I need my bone to stop being compressed. Then uncompress them. Stretch them out.
At least one hunter still active.
Turn into goop. Come on, stand up. Tell that to my employer. Alright, I'm emailing your employer right now.
That's the last of them. Let's see if that console is operational.
Right now.
Look at how much data the Dreadnought's central processor is handling.
I think it's handling information from all Geths everywhere. Damn it! They've locked down the Reaper signal. We can't shut it down from here in the operations center. There! The Reaper signal's coming from the drive core.
So if we get there, we shut it down?
Right, but how do we get there? The Geth have sealed emergency bulkheads to block us off. We need a route to the drive core that can't be blocked. A path that runs the length of the ship.
Okay.
What about the main battery? It runs right by the drive core.
That could work.
But?
The Geth still have us locked in here. We need to get these doors open. They've locked high-level processes. We need something basic. A ship-wide emergency. Like a fire.
What about the heat diffusion system?
Wait, if I faked a thermal warning, it would open all maintenance tubes for emergency venting.
Would that override the lockdown?
Yes. Okay, I've got it primed. But be ready. I'm reading hostile Geth on the other side of the doors.
Okay. Oh no, the Geth. Oh no.
Watch out, they're dropping in.
There could be cloaked hunters as well.
Oh god.
Heads up, more on the way.
I could just start meandering that way. Hi! Pop. Don't worry, Tolly, just punch them. It's fine if you punch them. They'll go down in like 2 hits. See, Tolly? Just follow my lead.
Let's get to the maintenance shaft before more reinforcements arrive.
I've served on a lot of ships, but nothing like this. The contours are all off. It's not built for organics.
Yeah, it's a ship
Shouldn't be
made
too
for
much farther to the main
robots.
battery. I'm surprised they'd send you on this mission, Tally.
Even admirals are expected to serve. I'm better at hacking than I am ordering ships around.
Yeah, against an enemy dreadnought, your combat drone would just float there making that noise.
I missed you too, Garrus.
Oh my god. Cute. Can I follow Holly's lead? Like while she walks for no reason? I'm pretty sure Soot's already on that, but I guess you can follow too. I don't know why you're just following her, but you're welcome to do that.
Damn it. Priority message. A planetary defense cannon just took down Admiral Forrest's ship.
Survivors?
They got to escape pods, and I've got Admiral Ron trying to establish a...
I am all over the— oh my god, Soot.
Shepard, this is Ron. The heavy fleet is collapsing. I don't know how much longer we can hold out.
We'll have the Reaper signal deactivated shortly, Admiral.
Okay. Oh wow. Wowee.
Watch the shockwaves! That's a big gun!
We should be okay if we stay in cover.
Me? Wee! Okay.
More incoming. I think they figured out what we're doing.
You know, giant gun cannon, it's fine as long as you just like take cover under something.
We need to shut it down!
Oh, hi. Don't worry, punching him is always fine. Whee.
There's the lock!
Okay.
That'll buy us time. No way they'll fire with that maintenance lock in place.
Let's move.
Okay. Wee. Oh god.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Let's go. Woo. Just barely Clearly did not get vaporized.
Stick to cover.
Ow. Damn. Owie. It actually isn't that dangerous. The fuck? Wait. Grenade. Fist fighting a robot in the giant gun. Everything is okay. Oh, there we go. The elevator. They should put LeBron James in Fate. What are you talking about? What brought this on?
Shepard,
Oh no, wait.
hang on.
Why are they putting why do you want LeBron James in I'm assuming Fate Stay Night? The Fate series? Why?
Good. Hopefully we're done with elevators. Come on. The drive course shouldn't be far.
So it just like pops in the chat, says a riddle, and then leaves. Like what the hell?
It's definitely Reaper tech, but what's...
What? Oh my god!
Shepard Commander, help us.
It's my baby boy!
Good to see you, Legion. We'll have you out of there in no time.
Shepard, wait. The Geth are being controlled by the Reaper signal.
Right. This thing.
My little mans!
Legion is with them. Maybe it's sided with the Reapers voluntarily. Or maybe it's hacked.
No, I trust Legion.
Legion helped us fight the Reapers before. There's no way it would have agreed to this.
Your caution is understandable. Once freed, we will submit to any restraints you deem necessary.
Hey, baby.
I never thought I'd say this, but...
My son.
It's good to see you again.
Likewise, Creator Zora.
So what is this thing?
It uses our networking architecture to broadcast the old machine command signal to all Geth simultaneously.
Then getting you out of there will shut off the Reaper signal.
Wait, you cannot simply remove the restraints. We are secured via hardware blocks nearby that shackle our operating protocols. The hardware blocks are on the far side of the room.
Oh, okay.
Far side of the room, you said?
Yes, deactivation should be simple. The Geth protected them against viral attack, not physical removal.
How'd the Reapers get control of the Geth?
They did not. The creators attacked. The Geth wished to live. The old machines extended an offer.
So we went to that Geth station and destroyed the heretics for what? Nothing?
No. Removal of the heretics made the decision to ally with the old machines more difficult. Had the creators not attacked, it would have been unnecessary.
We'll have you out of there soon.
Sounds like it.
All right.
Got it.
Talizora to fleet. The signal is about to go offline.
This is Admiral Hangel. We're in your debt.
Hardware blocks offline. We are free.
Yay, baby boy. Baby boy. Baby boy's like soldered a piece of Shepard's arm onto him.
Keela.
As a gesture of cooperation, we have disabled the Dreadnought's drive core. All weapons and barriers are offline.
Uh-oh.
Alert! Geth reinforcements incoming!
Yeah, it's such a cute detail. That's my son.
Signal is offline. Civilian fleet, prepare to withdraw. The bottom fleet will cover you once the heavy fleet is in position. Whenever you're ready, Admiral Girl.
Good. Let's see what the Quarians can do. Drone incoming.
Oh.
Setting up turret.
Geth Prime. Woo! Come on. Woo! Great. Big question for you, a big answer. What big question? That's a little nerve-wracking. Uh-oh.
Admiral Girl, what are you doing? Ron, check your screens. The Dreadnought is helpless. No barriers, and the main gun is offline. We can remove their flagship if we strike now.
Okay, we need to talk. No! Don't say those words to me, Soot. If you... Wait, didn't you ask this in check stream? Wait a minute. If you were to have your own VTuber fast food collab, what would it be? You asked this. You asked this in check stream. Wait. And Vels. Oh, I missed the one of Vels. I probably was like working at the time. Okay, let's see. Fast food collab. I think I'm just thinking, like, if a fast food company were to contact me, well, what would I act? Well, like, which one would I prefer? Sorry, I'm thinking right now. You know what? I would say... Sorry, like, I decided on something immediately. I was like, but what if I don't want that? 3 big nuggets and a fourth of a bite taken out of it. Half a container of sweet sour stuff, exactly 12 fries. That sounds so cursed. I would say Arby's. And I want my collab to be specifically the Arby's chicken tendies. Crab Shack. There isn't a crab related fast food joint. I'd pick that. But Arby's, specifically the chicken tendies, Arby's is a popular collab choice. I think Czech also picked Arby's. I'm picking them because I really like their chicken tendies. What did you pick, Belle? What was your collab? I just really love their chicken tenders there. Like, I don't like their other stuff, but I will definitely do that. Czech said he's not a fan, but because their slogan is "We have the meats." Come on, you gotta choose something you like. You know what? You know what? How about instead? I'm gonna pick Long John Silver. You know, the fish fast food place. Just because I like fish and it's kind of my branding now. I haven't been there in a very long time, but I'm gonna choose the fish place because I like fish. You know what? I'm pretty sure Long John Silver's is not doing very well, so probably they could use a VTuber collab. I will walk up to the failing fast food joint and be like, sponsor me and I'll bring you customers. Really like Moe's, I don't really necessarily associate with fast food though, even though it is. Yeah, true. Wait, does the Chipotle count? I love Chipotle. Like, I love me a Chipotle. I love it for them to sponsor me. Yeah, hello, can I get a Ner collab to go? I have never been to a Long John Silver's in so long and I'm so fine with that. I think the thing I remember the most about Long John Silver's is that they have really good hush puppies, which is basically just fried bread. Hush puppies are fucking dank, man. Love that shit. Did I get a large Ner meal with the virus sauce? Chipotle counts. I would also... I'm like... Man... Personally, I love Chipotle, but I feel like my branding's aligned with seafood and crab-related items. And, you know, Long John Silver's is the most likely to have a crab-related item, so I guess I have to go with that. Okay. Real talk, I went to a Moe's for the first time, in, like, a few months ago. I went for the first time, and basically, the people working there made it so I didn't want to go again. The food was really good, though. Basically, like, there's only 2 people working there, and one of them had just come back from a tobacco break, and the other one looked kind of gross. And I was like, oh... This is not giving me an ideal experience right now. Like, the food didn't taste like tobacco, but, like, I knew he just came back from a smoke break. Yeah. Replace hostile Chipotle. What does hostile Chipotle even mean? What does that mean? Most fast food places you never know. Yeah. Like, there are some Chipotles I would never go to in Baltimore because, you know, bad. The vibes were horrendous. Ignorance is bliss. But usually it's not in your face. That's the thing. Like if somebody was in the back, like having come back from a smoke break, I wouldn't feel as uneasy. But like the guy, like literally, I could smell it, and it was very fragrant. I was like, okay, and he had just walked in from the smoke break too. Just the vibes are there. Like you walk into the Chipotle and they want to fist fight you immediately. They're just like, how dare you come into our store? Is there anyone else? Oh, Legion. My baby boy. I had a Pizza Hut near my college that had more employees than stars for their store, and I only saw one person running the store. Oh god. Oh no. Man, I miss it when Pizza Hut had to like the restaurants. Those were dank. They had one right next to the roller skating rink. that I used to go to when I was a kid. So like sometimes we would get Pizza Hut. Can I be let down? Oh, there's stairs on the other side. Never mind. It's always very delightful though when I see like an obviously Pizza Hut shaped building still intact. Like I look at it like I know what you were. You used to be Pizza Hut.
Patrol fleet, flanking support on the heavy fleet. Give them a firing lane.
Man, Legion High.
All ships open fire.
Uh-oh. No, Legion!
Shepard Commander, the Creator fleet is firing upon this vessel. Without barriers, this ship will be destroyed. We must evacuate.
We need to get to the escape pods.
Geth transmit intelligences via remote signal. We do not use escape pods.
Suggestions?
Geth fighters are docked in a
You can take the pizza out of the hut, but you can't take the hut out of the hut. There's a website called Used to Be a Pizza Hut Buildings. Oh my god. The demon of Babylon has disguised themselves as the goat of the righteous. Me when I see a remodeled Pizza Hut. Oh my god. Yeah, where are the Pizza Huts now? Most of the ones I see are just abandoned. To be honest, like, they have not been remodeled. They are just empty Pizza Hut places.
Shepard to fleet! Hold fire! I repeat, hold fire!
They're not responding.
Damn it!
Shepard Commander, we have taken control of docking protocols.
Whee! Woo! Ah, no! Owie! Owie!
Warrior bastards!
Shepard Commander, we can only launch from the upper level.
Let's go.
They're closing the door!
Hurry,
time, people!
we're losing the environmental field.
We'll make it!
Normandy to Shepard, reading a loss of gravity. You okay over there?
Fine. We're leaving in a Geth fighter. Transmitting rendezvous coordinates.
Does the storage compartment have adequate room, Shepard Commander?
We're fine. Go!
Oh, that's my Geth son right there.
Just waggle the wings or something so I know which one is you.
Damn. But wait a minute. Space doesn't... Like, sound doesn't travel in space.
They fired on the Dreadnought while you were on board?
They were supposed to pull their fleet out safely. Instead,
I know. Admiral Garrow's been causing trouble along the Turian border for years. But I can understand their desperation. We only lost Earth a few weeks back.
we haven't lost Earth yet.
We need help, Shepard. We need a fleet. And the Quarians have the biggest one out there.
Now, a local chain
get
in
it,
a town
Admiral.
near me that when the Taco Johns were closing, they were buying them and they were selling Mexican food through the drive-thru. It's just a way better food. Oh my god, that's actually sick.
I was within my authority as Admiral of the Heavy Fleet.
And what of Shepard? And Talizora?
They escaped unharmed. Shepard, the mission parameters changed. You're military, you understand that.
I understand that you wasted your chance to withdraw safely.
The Dreadnought was a perfect target.
Admiral, you jeopardized your mission and your people. Get the hell off my ship.
Shepard, I understand you're angry.
If I didn't need your fleet...
He nearly got us killed, Ron.
You must understand. The Geth inflicted heavy casualties before you disabled the Reaper signal.
What's her
You
face?
said they have a planetary defense cannon?
Had.
She was from Mass Effect
Admiral
2.
Chorus sacrificed his own ship to
He was
destroy
like-
it. He crash landed on the home world.
The Normandy can assist with rescue efforts.
Thank you, Commander. I think the worst is over. The Geth no longer possess the programming upgrades they had while enslaved by the Reapers.
Shepard Commander, we are prepared to offer assistance.
What the hell is this?
Wait. Everybody calm down. Its name is Legion. It helped me destroy the Collectors. The Reapers were using Legion like a signal booster to broadcast commands from the Dreadnought. We freed him.
We freed it.
This is a fascinating prototype. With some study, I may be able to use it to find a weakness in the Geth consensus.
No.
Legion helped me in the fight against the Collectors.
So did your pistol. Should I worry about it?
I don't think you want to continue this line of thought, Admiral.
Shepard's so angry in the scene.
More importantly, it's our best source of information on the Geth.
The scientific benefits
are off the table.
What can you tell us about the Geth? How will they react without Reaper guidance?
This is a false assumption. You have cut off long-range control, but the old machines placed a base on Rannoch for short-range direction.
The Geth still have Reaper upgrades?
Correct. They are currently disorganized, but once the short-range signal is in place, they will recover.
Kila, I need to warn the fleet. Then, coordinate with Geralt. Move!
We need to take out the Reaper base. Where is it located?
Unknown.
Find it.
Understood. We do know the location of a server from which Geth fighter squadrons are controlled. The squadrons are targeting Creator life ships. Disabling them will limit casualties. We offer assistance.
Thanks.
The Geth recovered faster than we'd hoped.
See?
If it hadn't warned us, they could have wiped us out.
Yeah, Legion's on our side.
Sounds like you owe Legion an apology.
However advanced your friend is, it's still a Geth.
A Geth who just saved your fleet.
And I wish I could have known it better. But right now, we cannot afford trust. What do you need?
Nothing.
I'll let you get back to work.
Don't insult or try and experiment on my boy. That's my son.
Edie, can you clean this up?
I will try.
Man, Mass Effect 3 was so good. I can't believe they haven't done anything in the series since 3. I really hope the next game is super good since nothing else has come out since 3. I know, right? It's been a very long time. Alright, we're still at 5,200 and something. So we're still like 2,200 away from like the good ending. Which, to me, the only good ending is like perfect destroy ending.
I know we need allies, but it's tough to only fight Geth when the Reapers have taken half the galaxy.
Without the fleet, we lose our supply line.
Commander,
We've got reports of trouble at a Turian fuel depot on Scion. I've updated the galaxy map.
Okay.
I've added the Corian fleet's combat data to ours. They've got amazing technical coverage.
Okay.
They might even have the Solarians beat for strategic processing
okay.
capability. Commander?
Okay, nothing else, huh? Let's see. Oh, Miranda has something. Meeting the Commons. I'll send a nav point. No bids this time, I promise. Okay. Okay. Oh, Malin sent us a message. Okay, so Malin is like, hey. Okay. Cool. That's the only thing we get if we save Malin. Save the Admiral, shut down Geth server. Okay. Anything else around? Okay, that's like another multiplayer mission. And also, I'm just gonna head to Citadel. Okay. Alright, let's make a hard save here. And I think that's gonna be it for me tonight. We made a lot of progress in Mass Effect 3. Really getting there with the really getting there with everything. So, get Strim. Oh my god. Yeah. Alright. So, sometime this weekend I plan on streaming Final Fantasy 7. I don't know when though. I don't know if it's gonna be tomorrow or Sunday. It depends on how everything's looking. Um, the most def, yeah. So, but sometime this weekend it's gonna be Final Fantasy 7. We're probably gonna for 7. I'm aiming to at least get to where's the next area? I think the next major hub is we need to get to the ship. So we're gonna do the flashback sequence, and I think I want to try and get to Coastal del Sol, but hopefully further than that. But like max minimum is Coastal del Sol. That covers that covers shit. I forget what the area is called, but it's where Rufus's welcoming ceremony is. That's all I remember. All right. So, let's see who we're gonna raid tonight. Not many on tonight actually. Huh? That's weird. Uh, we're just gonna go with the ducks. That's what I'm feeling tonight. Yeah, Junon. That's the name of it. I just remember it as the place with Rufus's welcoming ceremony. So we're gonna raid the ducks today. So enjoy ducks, and I'll see you sometime this weekend for Final Fantasy 7. But yeah, have a good night, everybody. Good night.